to the Bardic Cauldron, wizards young and old, where daring adventures and terrible jokes are told. Grab you a mug of your favorite brew, grab you a seat, and enjoy the view. Welcome back, everyone, to our, I believe it's our 13th or 14th episode of Heroes of Theros. So, some good news. Celine is back with us, so we're going to retcon everything we said about Celine's character
Dogs being
vanishing last session. So we're just going to retcon that part. That part never happened. So, when you guys hear that recording, just ignore that part. Because I'm not going to edit that part out at all. Why? Because I'm lazy and I'm just not going to do it. Instead, just ignore it. So, we'll go ahead and jump into tonight's recap and get our players ready for the evening. Last time, Heroes of Theros. As our party made last-minute preparations for this journey to the Winter Nexus, they began to follow this path through this cave. That as they traversed further inside, they could hear, some would say, the whispers of the dead and forgotten, enticing them to follow their voices. Thankfully, everyone was able to persevere through, and they ended up making their way into this lost temple of Karametra. While escaping some traps and dealing with some large plants that wanted to eat our party was able to navigate the dungeon mostly unscathed, except for a couple vines here and there, the dispelling of a poison trap, as well as able to solve a riddle to release a staff of seasons that our party had been able to obtain. Going further into this first section of the temple, they came across two Arachne, children of Astra the Endless Web, who seem to have made the temple their home. Though they had planned on feasting on our party, with some talking, they were able to gather some information about how to move further into the temple without causing any more harm to themselves. They were able to traverse through, able to navigate, and converse with beast folk that were somewhat guarding the entrance to where they believe the staff may be held. There they had saw a large obsidian dial with several snake heads and a riddle that seemed to have stumped them, whereas Fezzik was victorious in showing that he was more than just muscle, and as doing so, opened the door as well as received a new item as well, solving this riddle. Here, coming into the main part, the heart of this temple, as you would call it, they saw ahead this almost snake-like humanoid standing over a stump with 4 stone snakes, almost like dripping out poison from their mouths onto the staff. As our party began to converse with this, with a force from the staff broke free and seemed to not like what was happening. And this is kind of where we pick back up at the moment. So you guys currently at the moment, Celine, you can put yourself somewhere on the map. Probably either next to Arthos or next to Cantor, however you want to do that. Um, and
Okay.
let me bring Enthusa out because you do have Enthusa with you as well. Oh, there's Enthusa. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Don't mind.
So, at the current moment, you all do see that the snake humanoid is kind of like working his way to get up, and you can see now this large. You could probably look at first look looks like some sort of nature spirit is upset at the moment, and that's where we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh boy. Don't mind me just measuring things.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Measure
I think we're all doing it.
you want.
I'm measuring to do things, potential things.
Oh, that's right. I have plus nothing.
Right. So I got
Nice.
a couple rolls to do on my side. What happened to that D20?
It walked away.
No, it's
It
right
grew
there.
legs.
No, it's right there. But I'm not gonna use that one because I feel like using this one tonight actually. So
I was gonna say, which D20 is it? Is it the one that always crits? Because that one's just gone. It went bye-bye.
that one is
Oh, yeah,
not
so
allowed to be.
We're not saying that one of us stole it, but you know.
We're not
It's like,
saying
that
you
is a
snuck into
possibility.
my house and stole
I'm
it.
doing my Jedi mind trick here. You're not. That's
didn't
not
do
the
that.
D20. It's not the
I
D20.
still commit the crimes, and I will do the times.
Okay, interesting. Alright, so we got.
I got a 1.
And I got 22.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's back on the reverse.
Alright.
The dice gods are not smiling on me today.
No, they're not. Oh. That's right, I gotta put you in there too.
I feel like the Snake Man's gonna die immediately.
You're talking about this one here?
Yeah. He's smushed in between two tree people. He's definitely gonna die.
Alright, who do I not have on there?
Cantor or me.
Yeah.
Kim,
Yep.
or you?
See,
Oh, so you.
Oh, and Thea.
Hey. Basic, I have on there twice.
I only see myself on there once.
Oh,
I see it once.
same.
Oh, I have. Oh, wait, hang on. 1 + 1, that's 2. I have a 2 from my initiative.
Alright, hold on. Alright, here we go. Let's.
Good for
boop.
you.
If you guys need me to edit your initiatives, let me know.
You got more than me, Celine. I'm not on there.
Whoop.
Arthos is not there.
You should be on there now.
Okay.
Roll on me. At the moment.
If it won't,
It wouldn't let me scroll for a few minutes.
Just don't let
If it
you.
won't let you edit, let me know because I can't edit it.
Let's see if Roll20 will
That
cooperate
should be
this
good.
time. Huh?
Alright, what did you roll?
Who's that? Who's asking who?
What did you roll, Arthos?
A 2.
A 2.
I rolled a 1 plus
Oh.
1, so that's 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Alright. We are up at the top with Cantor.
Oh, I go after the Snake Man. Oh boy.
The best I could probably do is a double movement.
We need to get that staff.
No, that could be quite interesting. I wonder what would happen if I actually tried to run up there and pick up the staff.
You can definitely.
Oh, how
Find
far
out.
away? The staff is like 80 feet away from us.
Yeah,
I
and
did
I
the
can move
measurements.
80 feet.
Oh, that's right.
I do a double
You can
move,
bonus
I
action dash too because
Yeah.
of your monk stuff.
Yeah, I could literally get myself like all the way up to.
Oh
like,
no, it's a spear,
here.
not a staff.
I can get myself like up into like here.
This
And
is a staff.
That's a staff.
Yeah.
Would I be able to? I mean, well, it's not like fastened down. It's just like laying there, right?
Currently laying down at the moment, yes.
So I could do like my double movement, and could I pick it up if I wanted?
You can definitely attempt to.
I can
You can
understand if I
try.
might provoke an attack of opportunity from somebody if I do so,
Well,
but
no,
That.
because your party would let you know that it is covered in some sort of pool of poison.
There's a bunch. The snakes are shooting poison.
Yeah.
oh, so
It'd be, a
wait a
little,
minute.
it'd be
So
outsy
these-
over there, Cantor.
But these snakes aren't actual critters. These are just
They look
They're
like
statues.
they look like stone statues. But
And they're spitting
they're-
out
but
poison
they are
onto the
but
staff.
they are emitting some kind of poison on top of the staff. It's now it's now engulfed in this pool.
Will you
and
risk
this
it for the
is-
biscuit?
And this is the person that we've been chasing down here, right?
As far as you're aware of, yes.
And these are just some weird.
Those are you don't know what those are yet. You're not entirely 100% sure yet. They are like the trees around that stump. Two of them came to life, and that's what those technically are.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Mr. Frodo, I don't like our odds.
I think I'm going to scoop myself up to here. Let me think. Do I want to scoop myself all the way up to there? Yes.
Okay. Where are you going to?
Oh, you're gonna go smack him?
I was down here. Now I am up here.
All right, you're gonna get right in the snake guy's face.
Right into the thick of things.
Okay.
Crap. You know what I should have done? I should actually do I should do bless before I done this. Can I say I did bless and then ran up there?
You have not said what you were. You technically didn't say you were doing
Yeah.
anything, so I will allow you to do that.
I'm gonna cast bless. So let
Okay.
me put that out there for everybody,
Okay, you can do that.
so you can all see.
Who are you blessing?
I am going to bless. It's up to 3 people. I'm gonna definitely do Fezzik. You're gonna get it, and probably Celine. And like choose. I'm
Wouldn't
gonna
you be the
do.
third?
What's that?
No,
Wouldn't you be the third?
No, I can't do it to myself.
Oh, gotcha.
You can't?
No.
pretty sure you can.
Really?
Pretty sure you can.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah. You can bless
Well,
yourself.
shit, it'll
It's
be
any
me then.
creature
Then me.
you choose
Yeah,
within range.
so I guess it would be me, Fezzik, and Celine, because I know Celine has the ability to
Yeah.
shapeshift and go melee if she wants to.
Yeah, she's
You other two should not be in melee. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No.
Arthos is immediately going into melee.
He's like,
Exactly.
He's like, back the darkness!
Arthos is going to do what he did during the Wall Strider fight. He's going to start climbing on the tree.
Okay. So the 3 of us get that that extra D4.
Yep, before. Okay.
That
What's
lasts
the
for a minute.
for that?
What's that?
What symbol did we use for that?
Oh, what?
What
Symbol.
emblem? I think it was a heart. Yeah, I think it was the heart with the chain. I think is what we used.
Like that. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the one we used for bless.
All right.
I'll see it.
Okay,
Bless,
and
bless,
is that your action?
Yeah, that was my action, my bonus.
And then he used his bonus action to dash
Okay,
over there.
So you basically just get right up to this guy's face.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. So
One was like what?
we're
Oh
gonna
boy, it's the tree's turn.
She's gonna go ahead and move right here.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
And as she's moving, she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna make 2 attacks. One at you and one at the snake guy.
One at me as in Mimi?
Yeah, you. Because you're closer.
So I'm right there?
Yeah.
You're the only one that's up there.
Okay.
So, you watch as one of the large, roots comes slamming down on you. It's going to be a 16 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay, you're able to get out of the way. And that is a 25 on the other guy. He's going to take...
I'm going to take a root across the side of the face.
He's not gonna have a good time.
Of bludgeoning damage.
Exactly.
Ooh.
I have a feeling we shouldn't mess with the big one.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't planning on attacking unless they attacked me first.
That's a long distance to cover them for all of us. Someone's got to get their hands on that staff.
And she's gonna go ahead. It's at the end of her turn. Then these guys, this one is gonna make 1 attack at you, Kantor.
Sure.
And that is a... I gotta pull up a certain stat for that.
What's my move?
Okay, that's gonna be a 24 to hit.
Oh, what?
A
Wow.
24 to hit?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. And that is gonna be only 16 points of damage.
Only.
Yeah, only 16 points. And the other one is going to go ahead, come this way, and it's going to... No, it does not have that option, so it's just going to move that way, start heading towards you, heading towards all of you. With that, Physic with Thea on deck.
Alright.
I'm going to say, Fezzik, if you can, try to get, around here, maybe? Because then we should be able to have this guy flanked.
Yeah. Dash action. This is as far as I can get.
Okay, cool. Anything else for you?
Yeah.
Okay, no, go ahead.
Duel on this one, on the big one.
Oh
You're
boy.
going to compel duel? Okay.
Yes.
Feels like a bad idea,
That's
but
going to
hey, you
be,
go for it.
what kind of save is that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? That's a natural 19 for
Wow. Okay.
stuff. It's
Well,
not interested. But
Yeah.
that was a good try.
Thanks.
and
I give you a for effort.
can I use my action surge to give me an additional bonus action?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use that new item.
Okay.
I can't make myself bigger, but if you can, that would be great.
I can do that.
Oh, he's changing size.
Oh, I love it. I love it already.
There we go.
This
So,
reminds me of the,
Fezzik, I will let you describe what this looks like.
Ooh, I don't know.
what do I look like?
Yeah.
Or how does it look? Is it
Did you turn more muscular and green?
Is it
It's all ogre now.
Is it a painful transition? Is it a seamless transition? Do your bones break as it happens?
That sounds awful.
No. actually the opposite of painful. It feels empowering.
Alright. For the rest of you, you see Physic already as big as he is by himself. You watch as he just increases in size.
Yep, along with all my equipment as well. So I also have a giant great axe.
Alright. Is that everything?
Yes.
Okay. Thea with Celine on deck.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my movement and action to dash and get all the way up there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay, do it.
And I would like to drop it somewhere in that vicinity.
Sounds good.
How hurt does that snake guy look?
That looks like that root messed him up.
Okay. I want to try to hit this snake statue right here.
Snake statue? Okay.
Yep.
Go for it.
6. 14.
14.
Hit.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Where's my D8? There it is. Ooh, 8 plus 3 is 11.
11? Okay. You watch as the staff slams down onto the statue. You watch as the snake statue does take damage. And you watch as the damage takes hold, the flow of the poison slows down a little bit.
That's my turn.
Okay. Celine.
Let's see what I can do to help everyone here. I'm going to move up closer, obviously. Right there. And then I'm going to cast I'm going to use my, what's it called again? Spirit Totem, and I'm going to cast a Unicorn Totem right in the middle so that people can always be here. I need a 30-foot aura from it.
Alright, sounds good. Yep, there it is.
God, we love that unicorn totem.
If I cast a healing ability, everyone gets HP equal to my druid level that I can pick.
You can add an aura to it so we can see it.
I don't know where to see. Oh, there.
That part I still have not figured out. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. If it's any healing spell gets cast, correct? Not just you. At least that's the way I read it.
Well, it says if you, for some reason.
Let me double check and take a look, because you're doing Shepherd.
Yeah, let me check Shepherd Druid.
Because at least when I was controlling the helm, I could have sworn it said.
It says if you in the writing of the official Unicorn 2.
Yeah, if you. Okay. It does say that. Okay. I just wanted to double check. Okay.
Yeah, just make sure.
Alright, cool.
There you go, nice little aura for us. I should probably change its color.
I mean, pink's okay. You can have pink.
Alright, make it good.
I can't see the aura, but
I can. It's.
Alright, let me change it to a better color then.
Yeah.
I can't see the aura either.
I don't think it's the color.
I'm trying to like pick a color that isn't like blinding, but like is easy to see.
Yeah. See if it's something that.
I don't think any of us can see the aura.
You guys may not be able to see it. I see it, so you guys are.
There you go. Bright fucking yellow.
Yeah. I mean, I see it.
Piss yellow.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that better?
Just get pissed on.
Oh yeah, it's an ugly yellow too. If you guys can't see that,
I
I'm
need
sorry.
that yellow color.
It's like yay, we're all getting golden showers.
Okay. Anyway, Celine.
I don't want that mental image in my head.
Anyway, Celine. So what is that? That is that your bonus or your action to do that?
That was my bonus action.
Okay, bonus action, do that.
For my action, I want to try and see if I can heal, but I don't think I can reach anybody.
Jet.
Well, I've
Yeah.
taken damage.
Oh wait, no, Cantor has. Never mind.
Yeah, I want
Oh,
to help
I've
Cantor,
taken
but I can't because that's a bonus action to reach him that far.
It's like, oh yeah, I've taken damage.
Help me! Help me!
I wanted to, but like I can't reach you.
You can technically, I think, still cast, like, if you're trying to do Healing Word, you can still cast it as an action.
Oh yeah, I could do that, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word at... How much damage did he take again? I'm trying to like recall that.
Ooh, for me? Oh, I took
Yeah.
like 16.
Alright, so it shouldn't hurt to do it at like second level. Since it's
Yes,
not that
yes,
bad.
yes, second level, please.
Is it within range? Yeah. It's,
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 60-foot range, isn't it?
So
Yeah.
that's 9. So that's 9 plus the
5 for my health. For my level,
Total.
sorry.
And I believe everybody else gets 5, correct?
Yep, everyone else gets 5 if they need it.
No, I'm not in the totem.
Oh, well,
Need it.
Arthos don't get it, so...
Hey, you know what? Not yet. You'll get it soon. You can keep moving
Don't
it.
jinx it. I don't want to take damage.
I can always move the totem. But yeah, that's 9 plus the 5 for my level because
that helps. Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so...
My
it's
turn?
your-
It's like, as I like look around, and it's like, who invited R. Kelly?
Oh, God! This is revenge for the rest of the campaign! Oh, God. Anyway.
R. Kelly's the real villain of it all.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Even so, she can get right next to Fezzik with her movement and her dash. That's all she's got.
Oh, Snake Boy.
Snake Boy's turn. With Arthos on deck.
Finally, it's taken ages.
Come on.
He's gonna go ahead
Giddy.
and see, you're right there. So he'll go ahead and
So he can attack me, or he can attack the big tree that also swiped at him and hit him.
he's gonna attack you because you feel like his job is done. So now he's just going out in a blaze of whatever.
All right. Okay. He
Go
wants
ahead
to be
and make as he just opens up his mouth and this like purple like gas comes out of his mouth right towards your face.
Yeah.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Ow.
Oh!
Ooh.
And I got a 1 on it, so total of 6.
That is unfortunate. You are going to take 7 points of poison damage.
7?
Yeah.
And then he stabs you.
And I believe that's it. That's all he's got. He doesn't have anything special that he can do. He's
Pissed me off now.
that's okay. That's only if he does a melee weapon. So that's the end of his turn. Arthos.
Cool. Okay. I'm not going to dash into battle because I'm not numb. Big tree bad. I'm going to conjure up a mage hand 30 feet away from me.
Okay.
So that's about right here.
Okay, mage hand. Okay.
It's invisible, by the way, because of my telekinetic feat.
Yep.
And that's all I'm going to do for this round because I have plans for my mage hand.
Okay. Kentor.
All right. We're going to go and beat this guy about the head, neck, chest, and breast area.
Do it.
So let's see. We're going to do the good old... Where is my... Why can't I... I can hardly see stuff here. Give me a second. All right. So we would do my quarterstaff. This is on Snake Guy.
Okay.
15 hit.
15 hits.
Nice. I'm going to do my 2 strikes afterwards.
Pop.
That's a 12 to hit and a 9.
The 12 hits. The 9 does not.
Okay, so that's a total of 19 damage.
All right.
And he's still up?
Still up.
All right. I'm going to do. At that point, I should be able to still do action surge.
Yes, you should be.
Yeah, I can do my action surge. Okay, so we're going to do that real quick, and I'm going to do one more pop with the quarterstaff.
Do it.
Oh, a 9.
It's
That's going to miss.
not enough.
All right. Well, I still did a decent amount of damage. 19 points of damage on him.
All right. At the end of your turn, she's gonna go ahead and use a legendary action. And she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna make a slam attack on you.
Cantor, you?
Yes.
Nah.
That's a 21 to hit.
No. Yeah, that's going to hit.
Ow.
All right. Put my dice.
Oh no. It's not a good thing when the DM asks for my dice.
That's only 10 points. I rolled like shit.
Only 10
That's a
points,
good
he
thing.
says.
Okay.
But she's gonna go ahead and move forward, and she'll go ahead and take a branch attack against Fezzik and a branch attack against Enthusa.
How big is she? Is she huge? The size huge?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
that one.
huge. That is going to be a 28 to hit Fezzik.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say she's not actually moved out of my range though, did she?
No, she's technically still within range with you.
Okay.
Technically because of her size.
Just because of how big she
Yeah, I
is.
just wanted to double check on.
So 28 hits. I
Of course.
assumed. Yeah. I assumed.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's gonna be 16 points of bludgeoning. That's gonna be a 26 on Enthusa, which hits. That's gonna be 11 points of bludgeoning. Then this one's gonna go ahead and take a swipe at the snake guy because it's close. That's a natural 20.
Ow.
Ouch.
Poor Snake Man.
That's gonna be
At least it wasn't Cantor that got hit.
okay. That's gonna be 17 points of damage. Guy's still up.
Ow, this guy's taking a beating.
Yeah, but he does not look good after that. This is gonna come this way, and
no.
it does not have the reach to hit you, Fezzik. So that's the end of its turn.
Hang on, is it on top of my mage hand?
Technically, yeah. Or it's
No, my mage hand's behind it.
Yeah, it's. Alright, Fezzik with Thea on deck.
Alright. I'm gonna try Compelled Duel again.
Okay, go for it.
It's a bonus action, so I might as well.
You said it's a wisdom save? That is
It's-
a natural 1, but she's gonna use a legendary resistance to pass.
Of course
Well,
she has legendary
It's got
resistance.
it out of the way.
Yeah.
Attack action. First attack.
Okay, go for it.
First attack, I'm gonna try grappling.
Gonna grapple, okay. So that's a athletics.
Yep.
Athletics, okay.
And I have advantage.
You do have advantage.
24.
15.
Alright, they're grappled.
Okay.
And that was for the big one, of course.
Yep.
And then I want to try and knock it prone while still having it grappled.
Okay. So are you just like pushing it to the ground?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
So that's the shove, which is also takes an attack.
Okay.
So another athletics with advantage.
Okay. And that's only 13 on mine.
I got another 24.
Under 24. Okay, then yeah, she's prone. She's just pinned. You see, she's still trying to scratch and claw, but she's just not getting up. Your giant blood is overtaking her at the moment.
And I'm going, because I can do this while grappling, drag it back one.
Drag it back one? Okay. Like
Yep.
away from everybody?
Like away from Cantor.
Okay, bring it. If you want to move like that way, like this, kind of like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Does it count as a forced shunting away from it? Does Cantor get an attack of opportunity?
I was going to ask that.
It technically says
No.
it's forced movement.
Ah, so okay. It's like a shunt, so
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But, anything else for you, Fezzik?
No.
Pretty good turn. Thea.
Okay. Bonus action, spiritual weapon on the snake statue again.
Okay, the same one that it just attacked?
Same one.
Okay.
Yep. Please, what? Ooh, 17 plus 6, 23 to hit.
That does hit. Roll damage.
Ooh, not as good. 5 damage.
5 damage. You watch as the staff comes down and breaks the snake's statue head off. That one is no longer active.
Nice.
No poison.
Nice,
no
nice,
poison
nice,
is
nice,
coming, no
nice.
poison is coming out of it.
High fives all around.
All right. Seeing this. I can. First level guiding bolt at the next statue. The one like opposite
That one
to
right
the
there?
left.
Yep.
To the right. Yes.
Alright, do it.
Ah. Does that hit?
I did not hear what you. I did not hear what you said.
16. She's at 16.
16 hits,
16 to
yes.
hit.
Yeah.
46.
I forgot how much damage Guiding Bolt does.
Yeah, it does.
14 damage.
14.
Yep.
It's definitely damaged, but you think it needs to take a little bit more before it breaks.
Okay. I'm gonna stay where I am. That's my turn.
Celine.
Let's see what I can do. I'm trying to see who's been harmed. I'll probably have to move a little bit further. I will move myself there. Trying to see if I can do any damage or anything. I'll try it. I'm gonna cast Call Lightning.
All right,
Aren't we
where do you want to call it?
enclosed?
I wanna like 10 feet tall, 60-foot radius. Jeez, I'm just trying to see if I can hit as little people as possible.
You technically could call it like in the back. You could like start at the back.
Isn't the lightning bolt like not only has a 10-foot radius when you call the lightning bolt down?
Yeah, I can just cover the area, but only do like a
with Call Lightning.
To the point. Yeah, the bolt
You
lightning
create a
strike.
cloud essentially above you, and then you can use your bonus action to cause a lightning bolt to shoot out from the cloud.
Yeah.
The lightning bolt only has a 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
I know this. I played it.
Yeah, the radius itself is
Okay, I think
is 60 feet.
fire like right between these two, like right here.
Do it
I
right
can
there.
get both of them to take damage. Yeah.
Is that 10 feet?
Yeah. Maybe both of them.
Yeah, and if you position it a little further back, then
Yeah,
Yeah,
you would keep from hitting.
There you go. Yeah, that's about right.
that's
right
fine.
there.
That's perfect. And that's a
Alright,
dex. That's a dex save.
Yep, dexterity saving throw. You have to beat a 15.
All right, that's gonna be a 10, but she's gonna go ahead and burn a legendary resistance to pass. This one does
That's
not.
just mean. They take half then.
This one does not have legendary resistance, and that's only a 14. So this one does
So they
fail.
take 12.
They take 12?
One takes 12 and one takes 6. If you pass, you take half.
Okay, awesome. Alright, anything else?
I think that's kind of all I can do right now. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alrighty. And Duza's gonna go ahead. She's gonna slide underneath her. And she's seeing what you're doing, Thea, and she's gonna go ahead and take a whack at that snake statue. Since she's prone, she's gonna go ahead. Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and do that. That is a 21 to hit, which will do damage, and that's gonna be 7 points of damage, which is enough. You watch as she just basically decapitates that snake head, and that one is no longer active. And she'll go ahead and rage. This snake guy's gonna go ahead, he's gonna look at you. Perhaps it's best if, you put your staff down. He's gonna suggest you to disarm yourself.
Oh, sure.
He is going to...
What is that? The will, isn't it?
Yeah, he's going to make you do a... wisdom save. His wisdom 13.
So I got a grand total of 12. Son of a... That's okay.
Yeah.
I dropped my staff.
Yeah,
I don't need my staff.
Yeah, bless.
Oh, that too is technical.
That's what the +2 is for.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So you drop your staff, and
Oh, he's pissed me off now.
All right.
Good thing you're a monk and you don't need weapons to fight.
Exactly.
Time to
Like,
do
oh,
something.
you're just
Time
making
to do
this
something
deal.
stupid. I'm gonna go slide underneath that tree to get near my spectral hand, my spectral mage hand, because I need to stay within range of it so I can move it.
all right. So
35 feet over here.
An attack of opportunity.
I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit. Let's go.
That's a 22 to hit,
Ow.
Oh!
but only 8 points of damage.
Good. Okay. Cool. I think you already figured out what I'm going to be doing, DM.
Okay.
I'm sending the mage hand over to the staff, which it moves 30 feet. So from right there, I can get all the way up to it and
Okay.
grab it, and then with an extra 5 feet, it can move it back slightly.
How much
So-
can mage hand lift?
10 pounds.
Pounds? Okay. Make sure. Alright.
Yeah, it's also invisible, so everyone just thinks the staff is floating now.
Yeah, the staff is moving out of the way. But you can see it is still damaged, though. But it is no longer in the pool of...
Right, so yeah, I move it 5 feet. I guess I'll move it... I can't move it that far, though, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll just try to move it out of the pool of poison with my mage hands.
Okay. Cantor.
All right. So what we're going to do? I'm like, I laugh. You know, after I realize I dropped my staff. You know, upon their suggestion, I'm like, and I laugh and I'm like, little do you know, as I go for a bunch of unarmed strikes here.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a hidden move called
So
Beat
that's
Hand.
one, and then I'm going to do my.
You thought I needed a weapon?
two.
Alright,
So let me see.
What was the attack roll on the first one?
The first one is my fist,
Okay. And what did you
and
get?
then that was 19 plus 4.
Go ahead and roll the
something
damage
that-
for me.
That is 8 points of damage.
How do you want to do it?
Just
Oh,
bitch
really?
slap him.
Yeah,
he only
I'm
had
just
2 hit points left.
Yeah, I'm just gonna basically, I'm just gonna do a big roundhouse on him. Smack.
All right, and you just hear, you hit him right behind where you think his ear would be, and he just collapses. I mean, just.
You thought I needed weapons to fight? It's time for you to catch.
Did I pick up on the whole idea of destroying these snakes?
I would say somebody may have shouted it out to you.
Well, you do
Not
have
to
that
mention
point.
there was shattering stone right next to you.
Yeah, I know
yes.
this one is destroyed, right?
Yes.
You also see the staff
This one's
floating up into
destroyed.
the air and moving.
He doesn't see. He's blind.
He doesn't
Oh, yeah,
see
no.
anything.
Yeah.
Everyone else does. Everyone else is like, the staff's moving.
I'm going to assume this one hasn't been damaged yet,
The one right here has not. No.
because it was this one is one. Because
That
would I
one-
be able to do?
That one's
Would I,
damaged. This one's damaged.
could I do like a 5-foot step here and
Yeah.
as a bonus action do my?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, I mean
Alright.
I'll get the bonus to attack, but I don't get my bonus to damage.
That's fine.
So that's actually going to just be a single. The other two, I guess, don't happen because
Okay.
the guy decided to die on me.
Yeah, he did.
Bastard.
Go ahead and make an attack.
Bastard. Yeah, unfortunately, it's still unarmed.
That's fine.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Okay.
So that's a nat 20 plus 1. That's
Roll it damage.
let me see, 1d4 plus 4. That's my 6. Plus 4. Oh, yeah, because I get the plus 4
10.
for the other. So that's a total of 10.
So 10 damage.
10 damage
Okay.
on the snake head.
All right. Awesome.
I'm assuming I hurt it pretty bad, not destroy it.
Yeah, you did hurt it pretty bad. You could feel it did some of it crack, but it's still, you could still like hear like the sound of like the poison like coming out.
Still gushing. That's good.
Yes.
All right,
Anything
I'm
else
good
you-
with that. That'll be it.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead. She's gonna go ahead and make a slam attack against you, Fezzik, and a slam attack against Celine.
All right.
What?
Right?
But they're prone, I thought.
Oh, that's right.
They, yeah,
That's
they,
right.
they just have,
About the
Hey,
hell
grapple.
of a butt.
And
At
grapple.
least this guy is.
Yeah. So she's gonna try to get up first. Thank you for reminding me.
It's either that or it's going to be taking disadvantage on the attacks.
So she's gonna try and break your grapple. So go ahead, and you can make a opposed athletics check, and you get advantage.
17.
17. I got a 25.
Darn.
So she's able to like break your grasp, and
I believe that's their action. Though.
yeah, that's it. Okay. Fezzik, back up to you.
Did it get up from being prone?
Yes.
Well, good thing I go right after it. I'm gonna grapple it
You
again.
gonna grapple again? Okay. Opposed to
And again.
athletics check. That's only gonna be a 15.
All right, 25. Grappled again.
Yeah. You got her again.
Giant tree lady gets ungrappled. And I took offense to that.
Okay. So are you doing the same thing? Just gonna like push her prone on the second
Yeah.
one? Basically
Yes.
just holding her down. Okay, I love it. Okay. Another opposed. That's
No, oh my god.
so. What is okay? So we're gonna have to roll again because I rolled a natural 20 for 25. You got a 25.
Okay.
So it's a tie.
It's a tie because I don't do a crit success. So
All right, roll again then.
yeah, that was caught. That's only a dirty 20 that time.
Oh, I got 21.
No.
Yeah, you
Beat
failed.
her- beat
Like
her by
she is
just 1
fighting
point.
you. She wants to get back up, but you are just keeping her pinned.
Oh, this is like awesome.
Teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
If I could see, I'd be cheering you.
And I drag it with me.
Some more
I
feet.
want to drag it away from Selena,
I think
so
we'll
it
drag
can't.
it more like this way.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Okay.
We are just like we're doing that thing we did with the fight near the cave, where we just keep putting status effects on the
Okay, that's
on the
fine.
creatures.
Anything else
Yeah.
for you, Fezzik?
I still have my bonus action, so I guess I'll do second wind.
Okay, do that.
Yes. Now the hate comes in.
Okay, 13. Cool.
All right.
Anything else for you?
Nope, nothing else I can do.
Thea.
Okay, I'm going to dash up here behind Enthusa. And I'm going to do stuff. Let's see. Well, bonus action, I'm going to move the spiritual weapon onto the snaky thing that it doesn't have anyone on it yet. And I'm going to go wacka wacka.
Wacka wacka.
Wacka wacka!
Calm
18 to
down,
hit.
Pac-Man.
Okay, Pac-Man.
Wacka 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 wacka.
Paku Paku.
His spiritual weapon changes into Pac-Man.
Paku Paku.
Oh god. Okay.
That's 7 damage.
7 damage? Okay. That was your bonus action. Your action.
Yep. Oh, action. Yeah. Action.
I'm not used to having actions.
I'm not used to having my action. That was a cast spell.
This is new for me. I've never done
I
that.
know. I've used that already. Oh, what's my range? What's my range? Where am I at? Let's try a Sacred Flame on that same one. Can I do that?
You can, and unfortunately, since it is a inanimate object, it
fails its dex saves.
Its dex save.
I don't know if that's an unfortunate for us.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate for me, but
You just hit it with some radiant damage.
Go ahead
It's just
and-
like
Yep. Just to see what this does.
go ahead. Yeah, just go ahead and roll it.
It's
9
like the
points
rock
of radiant.
failed.
9 points. It's almost completely destroyed, but it's still poison's still flowing.
it's still standing.
Well,
That's my turn.
okay. Celine.
Well, I should probably just do the lightning strike anyways, and I'll strike the same place.
Okay.
Essentially, a little bit further.
Hang
so
on.
it's not hurt anybody, but it'll hit both of them.
Alright, you still
Hang
hit
on.
them.
What? Where? Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel my hair frizz a little bit.
Okay.
Arthos's hair stands up on end.
Exactly.
They
The
both
close
fail.
shave. Alright, they both
Leon
take
and Afro.
14.
I'll take 14. Okay. You
I wanna
watch
go
as
close.
the baby tree is destroyed.
Nice. We took out
Nice.
the baby tree. did it.
Cantor. Does Cantor look like he's missing any health whatsoever? Is he okay?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm
Kentor-
hurt.
Kentor looks hurt.
Alright, I shall cast Cure Wounds.
Sweet.
And with that, everyone in the area gets 5 extra HP. You get 10 Cantor, but everyone
Nice.
gets 5.
That helps me.
I'm not in
I
that
can-
range.
I can
Yeah.
also use a bonus action to move the fucking unicorn totem. There you go.
There we go. I'm
Yeah.
in the range.
Yeah, you
It's
There
can.
you
okay.
go. That's my bonus action is to move the unicorn totem so everyone can get it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll allow that.
Wait,
I'm like, thank you, dear.
I wasn't
Sure.
in a space. I was like in between spaces.
There you
Was
go.
that clear?
There you go. Fixed it.
I will say it's still
It would still
reaching
hit.
physic.
It would still reach you. It's
like,
more
I
than
have to, I'll move it.
since you're a big boy now. You
Yeah.
cover like a larger range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. And that is it for you, Celine.
Yep, that's all my turn.
Okay. And Thuza will go ahead and make a swing on this one. That
Everyone's
is a
destroying them.
that is a 18 plus stuff that hits. That's enough damage to destroy that one, and she's going to use the rest of her movement. Come down over here, and so she's attacking worthlessly. That's a 19 plus stuff, and she destroys that one. All the snake statues are destroyed. They are not spilling out any more poison of any kind.
Cool.
Arthos.
Well, I'm bringing the staff to me.
Okay.
With my mage hand, just bring the staff and grab it.
Okay. You're as soon as
That's my action.
As soon as it reaches your hand, you can kind of see like it has taken a lot of wear and tear. You can see like the poison has like gotten inside the staff, and that's what's like making the person inside not happy. So
Alright, there's no way for me to be able to repair the staff, is there? Can I try to pull my magical energy to the staff?
I will
As my bonus action, can I just extend a few spell slots to try and heal it?
do you have mending?
I was gonna say mending.
I don't have mending. I got rid
You
of
don't have
it.
mending? Okay. I will allow you to attempt to make a Arcana check to spend a spell slot to try and reach out to any kind of arcane ability that you might have to.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Well, not dirty. It's 14 plus 6, so 20. Dirty.
20. Arthos, you just begin to hold tight, and you begin to put your claws deep into the wood, and you can feel some of the magical energy pouring out of you.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what level of spell slot I expend.
What level spell do you
I'm
expend?
expending my last third level spell slot to heal it.
Cantor. Not Cantor. Arthos.
Cantor is doing this now. What?
What?
We swap places.
Arthos. You are able to spend all that energy and you watch as where the gash in the wood was. You open your eyes, you watch as the wood begins to heal itself. The entire gash is gone.
Yes. I did it, guys! I healed it!
Cantor, it gets to be your turn, and you watch as the tree that it looks like it was looking right at you, ready to swipe, then it kind of just stops. It puts its arms down. And
It's stops. It's just stopped fighting all of a sudden.
yeah, it just stopped fighting all of a sudden.
Okay. Did we do something here?
I would have shouted to the entire group, hey guys, I got the staff, I healed it!
Alright, I'm just going to just touch this guy. I'm not going to actually hit him. I just want to reach out, kind of
You watch as it begins to kind of almost position itself back down into the spot where it lifted itself up. You watch as it begins to unanimate itself.
Well, I'm feeling it, not seeing it, but yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of feel
Okay.
it. You can feel it because the ground is shifting and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I
And
can
essentially
feel
he's
it
turning
probably
back into a
becoming
regular
more-
tree.
And I could probably feel, I probably could feel it, actually physically changing that way.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hold my action then
Okay.
and see what this thing does. And if I sense there's still something going on over here, I'm gonna then dash and hit. Well, I guess move.
I'm now scared for my life right now.
Physic. Beneath you, you could almost see this purple aura that was coming out of some wounds from from this being, You watch as Arthos tells you, "Hey guys, I fixed the staff." You watch as that transitions to almost like a neon green, and it begins to spill out. And you just hear this breath. I mean, it sounds like the entire wind is just taken in from all over the place. And you see the creature just blinks its eyes a couple times. Where am I? Who are you? And she looks up at Giant Physic.
Are we out of combat?
I let it go.
You guys are out of combat, technically.
Woo!
Alright, I let this being go, so I'm no longer grappling it.
Okay.
Step back a bit. Okay. I am Fezzik. Feeling better?
Yes, I remember now. I remember feeling drowning, but that feeling is gone now. Did you? And she looks at you, then she begins to look around. Were you the ones that did that?
I mean, we
You
may or
mean the
may not have
ones-
hand.
Who destroyed the statues that were poisoning the staff, then yes.
I poured my magical energy into the staff to heal it. I would like to say I'd like to take some credit for that.
Thank you for that. You see, it just begins to take a breath, and you watch some of the wounds that it's taken begins to heal. I am Alondra, daughter of Karametra, and I am in your debt, heroes. Ask one thing of me, and I can try and see if I can get it done.
Do we need anything?
Oh?
Could we ask where a piece of the Nylea's arrow is?
Ooh, we could do that.
Would she know?
Maybe she has some information. Maybe she could spawn into existence.
You watch as she
Possibly
kind of.
ask.
So that
Yeah, we would like
What
to
you gonna
know a
ask?
location of one of the shards
Let me
of Nylea.
commune. And she kind of steps in. She kind of looks to you, Cantor, and everybody kind of I'm going to need a little room for this.
Right, we'll give you some space. First of
Kind
all, the ruler.
of gets right here as you all kind of move away. Gets move away. And,
I have 3 staffs right now.
and you watch as she kind of positions herself right at the stump. And you watch as she sticks her roots inside. And you watch as the roots almost kind of rise from the ground around you guys, because there's roots coming all over the place. And you watch it as they begin to glow. And she kind of just raises her arms to her sides, closes them. And as she begins to almost speak, never mind, you do. You speak Sylvan, Celine.
Yes, I do.
Being a satyr and all, yeah.
She is basically speaking to nature, trying to find information that any tree, bush, or anything has seen anything like this. And She's like this. She's like this for about a good 5 minutes. You watch as she kind of pulls back, and the roots kind of go back underneath the ground in the dirt. Kind of settles back in. She opens her eyes. There is one such thing in the heart of the King of Akros.
The King of Akros has a shard in his heart?
Yes.
That would actually make sense.
Huh? Well, looks like we're going to kill a king.
Well, if you remember, with the didn't something
more
happen with the
complicated
king
than
where he kind of went little loopy and is somewhere out on the plains?
So Zergos might be in possession of him?
Yeah.
It is possible.
Oh dear.
Because if you remember during the trial, that's something that was brought up about how the king kind of went crazy and mad.
That is true.
This shard.
You will find him with a army of Nyxborn in the lands of Phoberis.
I don't like that. I thought,
In the lands of where? I'm sorry?
it's in,
Phoberis. So you've got Scophos, which is like the Minotaur Polis. Then Phoberis is where all those that are exiled from the Minotaur Polis are there. So not only do you got to worry about him, but then you got to worry about those that got exiled from the Minotaur capital, which is pretty bad. You got to be bad.
Great.
To, like,
Joy!
there's so many things. We got to deal with Leonin, Minotaurs, and undead.
I don't have much time. I must return to the staff.
Your help is appreciated.
And you watch as she kind of like reaches over to where you are, Arthos. You watch as like she like just puts a finger on the staff. You watch as like almost like the branches, like her finger wraps around the staff, like almost like strengthening it. And she just slowly, just her form is no longer solid, and she forms into the staff, and you can now see the gem that was on the staff. It was not glowing before. It is now glowing.
Ooh. All right, I'm not going to be the Zorro of staffs. All right, I'm going to give this, and I'm going to give the staff to the Wonder Woman lady.
And Thuza just takes it, and she just kind of holds it there for a moment.
And I'm going to give the staff the Crook of the Seasons.
Interesting.
It's a magic item we found in the caves.
Yes, I will give you that information. Basically, with each season, it does a different sort of damage instead of like the particular like bludgeoning damage, and you can do one certain spell per season. I believe I said it was spring, so you can do. I believe I said it was called lightning once per long rest.
Yeah, and you can also do lightning damage, I believe.
Yes.
And you smack with the staff.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I just didn't want to be the guy who carried around 3 staffs.
No. Yeah. It's like, look, I got all these staffs, so I don't really need them.
Yeah, I would have had to put one in my mouth and been like, I'm Zorro now, let's go.
You see, Anthusa just kind of holds it tight, and she looks at all of you. I really don't know who to begin to thank you. I was wrong about... She looks at the men in the party. Most of you. I'm sorry.
No thanks necessary. Just another day for us adventurers.
Uh-oh.
Well, we should head back as soon as possible.
Yes, let's get that staff in its proper place so we can start healing everything.
I say we should also check this guy out real quick.
No.
Inspect it.
He might have who knows what on him.
Some information.
I'll go up and
Hey,
check.
wait, Thea, you can speak dead.
Oh, I can do that once a day.
You can.
Yeah,
Yes!
we can ask him questions.
You want to speak with Dead?
All right, we need to first, before we cast the spell, we need to compile a list of questions.
I believe we get
5.
5.
5.
We
3
get
is
5
Canute.
questions.
You have to get 5
All right.
questions.
So 5 questions.
Oh.
What should those 5? I'm assuming, obviously, this guy is working for the goddess of affliction because he's a snake. So we don't really need to
that's
know his.
not racist at all. Are those?
Well, you know,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yes, we
he
need
is
Well, he's
surrounded
being
by
working
Yeah,
with
you never
poison.
he's surrounded by 4 snake statues that spit poison. I don't know, man.
Well, first, can I do like an investigation check to see if he has anything on him, like any symbols on him or anything?
Yeah, you can.
pockets?
Yeah, you can definitely do that. You can make a
He's
investigation.
definitely a follower of the goddess of affliction. There's no doubt about it. And I know it sounds racist.
You can definitely do that.
That sounds beyond racist.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be a 5.
5.
5.
I mean, it's a nice cloak. You can tell he is wearing some sort of like acolyte, like religious garb, but aside from that, I mean, that's really all you are able to ascertain from this.
You said he's wearing like he has a kind of a fancy cloak.
Yeah, it's almost kind of the same material that yours is made out of, but it has a different symbol on his.
Ah, like what symbol? If you describe it to me, I could probably.
I will let you make. I'll say somebody like tells it out to you. Then with that image, you can make a
Like a religion check.
religion or history is fine. Religion would be better though.
20.
Okay. Let me get you a description of said. That is not. That is furfuros. We don't want furfuros.
It's the 3. It's like there's like 3
Basically,
people
two
whose
heads.
name
It's
starts
basically
with
two
P.
snakes that almost make like they almost like look like they're like bowing towards each other.
That's the symbol of Pharika.
Yep, that is the symbol of Pharika.
Pharika.
Yeah.
What did I tell you guys? Goddess of Pharika. Goddess of affliction.
So, what can an acolyte of Pharika tell us?
Well,
Have the scarf now.
he can tell us about his affiliation with the Cult of Horns.
Yeah. And if he's or if and probably can find out also if Pharika is in cahoots with God damn it, I already forgot the other god's name.
Xenagos?
Yes. See if they're working together.
I mean, we know that Pharika holds a grudge against most of the new nature goddesses, right?
You would know, yes.
Yes.
Celine, you would definitely know that even though Nylia and Karametra aren't necessarily the best of buds, one thing they agree on, Pharika is the worst.
Right. So maybe my guess is that the people, the goddess of affliction's followers, are working with Xenagos so they can topple Karametra and Nelia with the help of Xenagos. This is my theory.
Yeah.
So we
Oh,
can ask.
I mean,
I was going to also bring up to you, Arthos, you might want to grab some of the acid if there's any left.
Do you think
poison?
that a lowly acolyte may know something as big as that, though?
He was in charge of guarding a very important staff, so I would assume yes.
Well,
I don't think he's just a lowly acolyte.
you think...
Yeah, he probably helped in stealing the staff.
It's possible. I just didn't want you to waste your question on something on, someone that may not be of any importance, but
Well, we need. He can give us answers, and and none of his buddies are around to give us any answers anyway. Maybe we can ask him if he had friends.
Where are his companions, perhaps?
Right.
And possibly where we maybe information. Crap. What's her name?
Let's.
Lady.
Lady.
The council member?
Yeah, it's a council member who's missing.
That's missing. I believe you guys already know.
We know that she's all the way in.
We know where she.
Yeah. Yes. You do know where she is.
But her condition.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would say, yeah, we ask about, like, if he came down here with any buddies of his. That's one question I would like to know. And his association with the Cult of Arms.
Okay. So that's 2. Then third one.
Right. Hold. Let me write these down.
Okay. About
we get 5.
Lady. I keep messing her name up so bad, and I feel bad because I don't know necessarily how to say it, but I think we decided it was gonna be Calais.
Calais?
I can't remember.
Calais sounds more familiar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Calais? Okay. So we'll say Calais then. Okay, so that's 3. You still got 2.
Hold on a second, I'm writing them down.
We know why the Goddess of Affliction is doing what she's doing, right? Or at least her followers know. When we know how they're doing it, they're poisoning the trees. And we know that they're doing it because they want...
Why?
Well, we already know.
Not why, but is there another group that they're working with? Like the Leonin?
Because the council member's vision, the Oracle's vision, talked about the Leonin.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe asking if the cult is working with the Leonin. Or if Pharika's...
A corrupt speaker. Who's the speaker's name again?
Bragus Iron Mane.
Bragus Iron Mane is probably in cahoots with all 2 of these factions.
So maybe just something as simple as Bragus Iron Mane involved.
Probably. If he's probably riling up an army to go take Setessa. If that's what the vision means, I guess. So that's 4 questions.
Yeah.
We just need a 5th.
That's it. So is Iron Man involved? The connection to the Cult of Horns? How many companions did he work with to steal the staff? What was the other one?
About the
condition of the council member.
Yep, the condition of the council member. You got 1 more.
What other steps might have been going on besides poisoning of the tree here?
Ooh,
in regards
question.
to because there might be multiple things going on here.
Yeah, what else is going on in Setessa?
Yeah.
They're probably doing more than just poisoning the trees. They probably need to weaken the defenses more than just that.
Yeah, we might want to find out that type of information too.
Okay.
They did have missing people.
It's true.
Yes, those did tell you that they were having people going missing.
So they're probably taking important people that could help and aid in defense.
Yeah.
Maybe we can ask who they took.
Or where they took them.
Right.
I thought the people going missing were the children.
No, that was...
Lately, in the
Damn,
past couple of weeks, they said that people that had been going into the Grove have been not coming out.
Oh, those people. Yeah.
Those people.
So maybe members of Pharika's followers or Xenagos' followers are stealing them up.
The where is more important than the who right now, isn't it?
Probably, yeah. Where is better than who?
Well, we would know.
We would know where or who the missing people are. We would know where they are.
Yeah.
We can find that out in Setessa. We can't find out where they're being taken. So,
we also need to remember this guy can technically lie to us at any point. He has no...
I've been thinking about that, and I have an idea.
I can't read the corpse's mind. I can't read a corpse's mind because it's technically an object.
Yeah. So where are the missing people from Setessa being taken?
Does anyone have Zone of Truth?
Not
Unfortunately,
today.
no.
Looks
Oh,
to
that'd be
Cantor.
I don't think.
Oh no, I
Hold
don't.
on.
No, I don't have any known the truth. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
No,
we're gonna have to take
I
whatever
had
he
to
says.
prepare for a fight.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to, take whatever he says
Well,
at face value and try to insight as much as we can.
All right.
Who's got the highest passive insight?
I'll just threaten to go into the underworld and kill him again.
That always works.
Well, I mean, I have like regular
want-
insight of that's pretty high.
and I want to try something first. I'm going to take that cloak that we took off of him,
Mhm.
and I'm going to just hide my symbol of Athreos, put on this cloak, kind of
Okay.
obscure my face with it a little bit.
Okay.
Everyone back up.
Just give me a space. Let me see if this will work first.
Let's just all try to keep out of sight and hide or something like that.
All right. Thea, the floor is yours then.
All right.
I would say by this time, Fezzik, you have shrunk down to regular Fezzik size.
Oh yeah, definitely. It only lasts a minute, so.
So it's
Oh.
definitely
Oh, well, that's easier to keep you out of the picture so that he doesn't see us.
all right. So, what does it look like? Because I don't think you've casted Speak with Dead yet. So how does it
I
look?
have not.
How does it look for you compared to Boris?
Now, see, the trick would be if I remembered how Boris did it.
Boris
see.
was weird
Oh, yes.
about how he took what he needed for the components for the spell, and he put it on his lips, then put it on the corpse's lips. It was really weird, but that's how he
If
does
I'm
it.
us- If I'm using the piety ability,
Oh, using the piety ability.
do I need to? Yeah. Let me
Oh.
double check to make sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 10 piety. I can cast Speak with Dead. Once per long rest.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm doing it. I'm doing it that way.
Okay.
Do I need the components in that case?
With that, no. I think you just reach out to Athreos at that point.
Okay.
That's basically what you're doing.
So even with the symbol of Athreos under
Yes.
on my dress, I'm just gonna press it into my chest and just kind of reach out with my thoughts, which have gone dark and feathery for some reason, which I don't quite understand yet.
Huh?
And just try to reach through whatever veil or void there is and reach what was the consciousness of this person
Okay.
back. Like I grab it with talons and pull it back for a short time.
All right. You watch as you kind of reach into this void, and it takes you a moment, but you kind of remember now. You kind of hear that little bell, almost like by the sound of a dog bell. And as you do, you kind of are able to take a hold of something. You can't see it, but you're sure you know what it is. So you grab it and you pull it forward. And as you do, you hear a... And it just kind of, this lifeless snake body just kind of looks at you like...
If you can, tell me. Did you have to take this staff and bring it down here?
Yes.
Sorry, what did he say? You cut out there.
He said yes.
Oh. So there were companions. Okay. Do you and your companions have connection to the cult of horns?
Yes.
Do you have connections? To, can't read my own writing.
Bragus?
Virag Ironmane. Yep, Bragus!
Bragus?
Do you have connection to Bragus Ironmane?
Yes.
Where are the people who have disappeared from Setessa being taken?
In the grove.
When Kylea was taken from Setessa, was she alive or dead?
When I last saw her. Yes.
And I'll release the hold these imaginary talons have on this consciousness.
And you watch it just, the body just drops.
Holy shit.
I'll take the hood off. Well, that was intense.
I'm kind of glad I didn't get to actually physically see that.
That was very nerve-wracking. Ugh.
Yeah,
Sounded bad
yes.
enough.
So what, you just do that all the time?
Once a day.
That's the first time I've ever done it. Yes, I could, if I needed to.
Well, did you get what you needed?
Did everyone else hear that, or was I the only one who heard that?
I'm assuming we can
Answer.
all hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I would say that you were close enough to where you could hear it.
So they
Okay.
are in cahoots with the Leonin and with Xenagos.
Yep. I'd say we're rather fucked.
So that means they're essentially waiting for these guys, this cult, to destroy Setessa's borders.
Well,
Essentially, the woods around Setessa, so that they can invade.
if we get the staff back in the hands of the statue at the temple, that will prevent 80% of our problems.
Right. Let's get moving. We don't want to dilly-dally.
No, not really. And I'm going to get this cloak off of me. It feels disgusting.
And I hate to ask, but will someone please grab that body out of here? I do not want.
I can just burn it.
That works too.
I'm going to
You do
firebolt
lovely.
the body.
I'm going to throw the cloak on it.
Alright.
Oh, yeah. Throw the cloak on it. It becomes more flammable.
Alright.
Take it.
And there's nothing else left of those snake statues, because I'm assuming she probably doesn't want those around there either.
No, they're like basically like crumpled and destroyed.
All right, let's take the staff and get it to the surface as quick as possible.
Could I do a quick prayer over the area too?
Yeah, of course. As you guys are doing this, you watch as everything around you was kind of dead. You can see it starting to slowly come back.
Oh, I will have also tossed a copper coin onto this
Onto
conflagration.
the burning corpse, yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Just-
20. Okay, thank you, Cantor. Now, I do have
Yep,
to
I got
ask,
an 18, yeah, I got an 18 on that.
are you guys making any plans of going in this direction of anywhere in this dungeon that you guys did not see, or you guys want to see, or you guys just getting the hell out of here?
Get the hell out of here.
I think we just get the hell out of here.
Hell out?
I
Okay.
want to take a bath.
Okay. You guys want
Yeah,
to-
let's go. Let's get moving. Let's all just,
It.
I can clean you off, with prestidigitation.
It might help.
Ass and elbows.
As you guys
Guys.
pass through the room where you guys met the arachne, they're like, "Oh, look, they actually did make it out. Well, that's a surprise.
Yeah, we survived.
Well, hopefully it was due to our goodwill."
You know
Yes.
what? I'm gonna actually toss them a gold coin
Oh,
and thank them.
well,
Also,
Don't know what-
there's a charred corpse of a snake man.
That will
in
work.
the-
All right. Thank you. And you say they are no longer interested in you. They don't even take the gold coin. They're off to go eat.
Yeah, there's a charred corpse of a snake guy. Yeah, who
Oh, there
we
we go.
burned. You know, we pre-cooked it for you. You know, you might like it more pre-cooked. Get all the poisons out.
I am so glad that we were able to deal with those in a peaceful manner.
Right. I'm sure you can send some soldiers in to clear them out later.
Yes, we're gonna send probably Phaedra and some of her scouts will come through and clear out anything extra that may have been.
You're gonna get rid of the arachnids?
Well,
Wait,
relocate.
I would say kill. Burn them with fire.
I don't know.
Kind
I mean,
so
I
at least
wouldn't.
give them a chance to leave peacefully.
We'll at least
been helpful.
relocate them. And do you think
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't help.
those beast folk we'll have to figure out what to do with them?
Those spiders are centaur spiders. They are
But
the
they can also
creepiest
be-
things I've ever seen so far on this journey. And
But they can also be
Fezzik
very
almost got
strong
eaten by a
allies.
plant.
They could be very strong
What?
allies, though, too. I mean, we've helped them. Right now, it's a nice neutral balance between the two.
Yeah,
I say don't rock that boat.
yeah.
Fine.
They could be a valid asset.
We'll figure that out.
If I had my way, all those spiders would burn.
Oh yeah, they give me
sure they would.
heebie-jeebies too,
Um,
Arthas. But it's like, but still, it's like, you know, and at this point of the game, the enemy of our enemy is our friend.
Let's just keep moving.
All I will say to that is you can definitely look. You would not know 100% sure, but you can look. Is that a?
Let's just keep.
Is
Is
that
you talking to me?
Yes. I
Say that again.
I said you don't know 100%, but you can still look. I'm replying
Cool.
to your message. So, all right. Does take you guys some time to get back through, but thankfully you know the path back out, and you guys arrive back in Setessa, out of the Winter Nexus. You see, Enthusa is as you guys enter actual Setessa. You watch as she rushes over to where the actual temple of Karametra is, and you watch as she kind of goes to put it in. She looks back at. She stops for a second, looks back at all of you. Which one of you would like to do the honors?
I think it's best you do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Besides Thea, most of us aren't from Setessa.
Yeah, and being male human,
I feel like.
Out of curiosity, because I forgot, where's Selena from again?
You are technically from the Skull of Vale,
Alright.
but you do know you've been to Setessa once or twice. I mean,
Yeah.
because they're fine with obviously with you because you're a female, and two, like satyrs are like
You're non-human.
yeah, you're non-human, so they're completely okay with that. Watch as Enthusa goes ahead, kind of nods, and she kind of puts the staff right in the grass. You watch, kind of inquisitively, the statue seems to close its hands around the staff, and you feel the earth begin to almost shake. You watch Enthusa kind of like falls off, though she kind of like lands on her feet, and you watch if you look up, you can see the trees begin to almost move and stretch. As they do, you can see leaves begin to regrow from where the leaves had died. And you all begin to hear the sounds of people cheering like, "Oh, Setessa's alive again! Setessa's alive again!" And you can hear someone. You all begin to notice that the trees around Setessa now begin to almost move by themselves. they're like waking up from a slumber and like they're like looks like they're like greeting each other.
Oh man, we did it. Is anybody else feeling exhausted?
A bit.
Well,
What time of day is it?
by this time it's probably I would say you guys left their first light. It's probably getting to be evening by this time.
Oh, I think we all should, let Setessa heal and then heal ourselves with a rest in a bath, maybe.
I think so.
That would be wonderful.
And I'm sure if anyone wants to come, we could have dinner at my mother's place again.
Right, and then in the morning we're gonna go after the council lady, right?
I think that was the plan.
So you
It's either
Okay.
that or go into the grove and try to find the missing people. One of the two.
I think we have a better chance of getting the council lady
I
since
think
we
you're right.
know where they are.
So
Oh,
I tell you
didn't
what,
we send Megara in that direction?
you
I'm sure we could
guys-
probably have her.
Send somebody in that direction.
I think you guys might have sent Megara in that direction, or she.
Yes, we should probably go find Kalia
lives.
first.
She lives sort of in that direction, ish, kind of.
Cool. I could send her a message in the morning. I don't have any third level spell slots.
Well, if you would like, we can try and do what we can about trying to find these missing people in the grove. If we figure out anything, we'll reach out to you somehow.
Sounds good.
And worst comes to worst, we'll at least have to come back and report on what we find.
Yes.
And bring back Kalia.
Yes,
one way
of
or
course.
another.
I would hope so. I would warn some caution. The marsh is a dangerous place. It is filled with many poisonous and deadly creatures.
Good to know. Seems every place is dangerous these days.
Out of curiosity, would you happen to have anything that might be able to assist us going through with, if there's these poisonous, creatures and stuff? Do you have something that you can maybe help us with?
I can speak with our local herb master and see if they may have some sort of antidote or potion to relieve some issues you may come across.
That'd be excellent. Thank you very much.
I accidentally left the call. What did Cantor ask?
Cantor asked if they had any way of like counteracting.
Helping.
Yeah, helping. And basically, she said she's gonna talk to the local herbalist and see what they can do.
All right.
And
All right, All right, calm down, Grover. All right.
yeah, wow. So, anything else you guys want to ask Enthusa while you guys have her right here?
I think I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I think it's. Oh,
Okay.
What
So-
time of day was it again?
It is getting
Evening.
it is getting to the evening. You can see the sun is starting to go down.
all right, let's go sleep and bathe and eat and. Yes.
All right. So the plan is for all of you to go back to Thea's, eat, sleep, then leave for the mire first thing in the morning.
There is
Indeed.
one thing I would like to do.
Yes, you may.
Before-
What would you like to do?
don't know how to go about it.
Okay.
But it has to do with the message I sent you.
Okay. You could ask, it's funny enough, you could ask Enthusa. She has made the joke once or twice about you being a giant blood.
True. Alright, I'll ask her.
Okay. So as your party's kind of headed off, you say, "Hey guys, I'll be there in a second. I'm."
Yeah.
Okay. She Fezzik, is there something that you need?
Have you heard of someone named Kalimday?
Yes, I have. It's a strange question. Why?
I was hoping to see her.
Well, I'll be honest with you, Fezzik. It's been a while since I've even heard of anyone asking of that name. The last time that I came across her was at Winter's Heart, north of Theros. It's almost past the edge of civilization and anything. At some of the highest peaks. It's a dangerous and cold place. If it is something that you still want to do. But that is the last time I remember seeing her.
Thank you.
If your path takes you there, just though you are of similar blood, you might want to make sure that you are dressed for the weather up there.
I will keep that in mind.
All right. So, with that, you all arrive back at Thea's house. And you see Thea's mom has made, like, a couple bowls and she realized there's more of you. Oh, that's fine. I can set a couple more. And she goes ahead and it's more of that vegetable soup. It's one of those things, like, it's better the next day anyway, so it's great. She just made a big old pot of it. And she just like ladled it across the table for all of you. Well, so I've been hearing some good things that apparently a certain group of heroes traveled and found the staff of Alondra and brought it back. That wouldn't have been you guys, was it?
Oh, we may have been mildly involved.
I'm just so proud of you. It's just... She kind of just begins to realize, like, you're not the same little snot-nosed kid that I was raising some years ago. Words can't begin to fathom how proud I am of you, Thea, and of course all of you as well. It's an amazing feat that you've all accomplished. Where do you go from here?
Well, I think we're going to try to save Kylea. At least that's the plan.
Well, so this will be your last night here for a little while.
For a little while.
All right. Well,
We'll check in when we come back, though.
Of course. And you see she still has that worried mom look on her face. And well, if any of you need, I do have only one area where you can bathe and clean up if you so desire. Just take your turns. That's all I can say.
Who wants to bathe first?
I was wearing that cloak. Do you mind? I still feel gross.
Go for it.
I go and I just scrub myself over.
Yeah, you're like, ew, 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 ew.
I guess should we just go in order of like
Pharika,
names?
Yeah.
I mean, I probably wouldn't shower as the
Yeah,
I'd
say
probably just cover
Slade's
myself
probably
with the
one of
fuck.
those people that just like, I like the smell of nature on me.
Exactly. I just smell like a campfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
A really old campfire.
Yeah, really old campfire with the smell of like fur too. So it's old
A
campfire
little musty.
and fur. Is basically what you smell. It's not terrible, but it's a unique smell.
Yeah, I don't think Felice ever thought about, showering
Yeah.
as soon as she basically went to the woods.
Wow.
I mean, Arthos knows from experience fur is hard to clean.
Yeah. All right.
It's also hard to dry too.
I'll come. I'll scrub quickly and come out. That is so much better. Whoever's next.
You feel good.
I mean, I'll wait.
Yourself with that woman.
If anyone else wants to go first on the clean ourselves up.
I'll go.
Do you feel good when you drench yourself with that water?
Yeah, it feels great.
I did. Amazingly so.
I never really thought about whatever
You've
you
ne-
all are doing.
You've never taken a bath?
Never really had to. I spend most of my time around animals and nature.
That is true. You do spend most of your days with them.
Do you ever go swimming?
Rarely. So yeah.
Kind of like that, but with soap.
That just sounds
Exactly.
like a pain to dry out all my fur.
Well, trust me, I would know. That's why I have prestidigitation.
I don't have that.
It can dry you off in an instant. Watch, and I dry Thea's hair without even looking.
And I try to flatten some of the frizzies that have now appeared.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. I think that is a good stopping point, at least for us to take a quick little break. Stretch our legs, grab some water, grab some drinks, whatever. Back in 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah. All talking about the strategies.
The entire time. Wow.
Yeah, and you recorded that whole conversation. Hey, behind the scenes bloopers.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Only on Patreon.
Okay. Oh, headphones died. All right. Hey, I mean, no, that's still. That still works. So.
Thank God for the telekinetic feat.
Yeah. That did really help. So, is there anything that you guys want to do after you guys bathe and everything? Anything that you guys want to do in the evening time?
Well, would I be able to go and hit up that herbalist?
Yes. If you want, or do you want to do that first thing in the morning?
Well, I guess it also would depend on what the cost of everything is, or if it's going to take the guys some time to make what we
If
need.
anything, it probably will take time, so it'll probably be best to wait until
Go.
morning.
Yeah.
Cool. Arthos is going to head back to the Winter Nexus for a minute.
Okay.
He still has the longsword that he took from the person, and he's going to perform a ritual to ask his god for more power, essentially.
Okay. What does that look like, Arthos?
Arthos puts the sword, or like, at least puts the sword on the ground, and draws some of his own blood to write out some runes on the sword itself, carving into the rune, like writing into the runes the word destiny on it, and calls forth to the goddess to give him more strength so that he can better fight these new problems.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a religion check.
This is my excuse for. This is my way of saying Arthos is multi-classing
Okay.
with flavor.
And back. I got my backup headphones on.
Are you good?
Okay, that's going to be 18.
18. For a moment, you kind of feel like you've just wasted your blood. You kind of look down and you're like, you got blood in your foot now. You're like, this was a waste. And you watch as the blood kind of lights up. And then your eyes kind of, your vision kind of goes away. And you kind of open your eyes. And looks like you're in a large open cave of some kind. And it's very dark in here. Even with your dark vision, it's hard for you to gauge anything. The only thing you do see, though, you can see long strands of this almost silver web-like hair that just goes everywhere. And you just hear a voice almost in your head. Yes, my child.
I need the power to fulfill my destiny.
And you see, kind of hear the voice in your head speak again. All right, be warned, but this power will be for you. So now that you've asked this, what is a new strand of hair begins to form and link further up? A new path has been forged for you. Each decision that you make from now on has changed everything from up to this point. Be aware of that, my child, and be ready to face consequences, if there are.
I know the path I take. I fear not the consequences.
Good. And you watch as the hair, the large hair just going all over the place, begins to almost this large like glow, and it blinds you. You kind of like have to close your eyes to not even look at it. You open your eyes back up, and you are back at the Winter Nexus. And the blood in the ground, the runes are gone. And so, and you look at your hand where the cut was, where you cut your hand for this, and it is gone.
I put the runes on the sword.
Oh, you put the runes on the sword? Okay.
Yeah.
Put the runes on the sword, okay. The runes are... I thought you put them on the ground. I'm sorry, that's...
Yeah. I put the sword on the ground and and then with my own blood drawn it on the sword.
Oh, okay. You watch, in place of the blood, almost like the same color, you can see whatever the runes are inscribed onto the sword.
Arthos would have written like destiny onto the sword or something like that in runes.
Okay. So you have that now, Arthos. We have this long sword named Destiny.
Awesome.
Anything else for yourself?
Arthos just play. We'll just head back to Thea's place and just sleep.
Okay. Anything for anybody else?
Thea is gonna go to her old room once again.
Okay.
She's gonna sit on the bed, and she is going to Pray to Athreos. Give him thanks for the power that he has bestowed upon her, for guidance that he has given her, and for helping them, her and her friends, go on their path.
Okay. You can make a religion check if you'd like.
Excuse me, 6.
6.
It's not much better.
I mean, it's the thought that counts, but
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Doing what I was supposed to be doing here as a cleric.
Is there anything else for you?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Once again, I'll go to the open space that we've all been sharing and stay with everyone else.
Okay. Anything for Cantor, Fisk, or Celine?
I was thinking of continuing on my prayer that I did down at the temple.
Okay.
Just kind of continue on asking, basically it's like, let's help our, our friends here, whatever the damn god's name is again, Karametra
Yes, Karametra.
and also Setessa as well. Since we are kind of like brothers in arms here, brother and sister in arms.
Okay. You can go ahead and make a religion check if you'd like.
Yeah,
A 6?
crapped on.
Yeah, 6. Okay, cool. Anything else for you?
I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, basically. Anything for Fezzik or Celine?
Nothing I can think of.
Yes, I'm going to thank Iroas for the victory.
Okay. You can go ahead and make yourself a religion check if you'd like.
11.
11? Okay. You all get the benefits of a long rest.
Is it showing up the religious people again?
As you all awake, you find yourself not in Thea's house. You're sitting in this large, almost large throne room.
Is it one we've been in before?
It is not one you are familiar with.
Lovely.
But you're welcome to make a perception check if you'd like.
Sure, I'll see what I can glean from this area. I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use this one. 9.
9?
What the heck?
Anyone that is able to see can make a perception check.
Sure.
9!
I'm sorry, Kitor, I just have to...
15.
15? 13?
13.
Both, I would say, Arthos. You look up, the sky itself almost looks like very much of different shades of black, purple, blue, reds, all mixing together. You begin to take this in as you kind of hear a voice. So, this is what we have to work with. And as you all kind of turn to the voice, you see sitting in like the middle throne, kind of, he's got his hands at his side. The throne itself is probably 20 feet high. And you see this large mountain of a man. He's wearing a orange and yellow toga, long black hair, and a long beard. And you see
Oh, no.
in his right hand is a golden spear That
I
is,
think I know who this guy is.
Do I recognize the voice?
oh, you recognize the voice.
I instantly bow.
Oh, great. We're dealing with Heliode.
That's
And we
what
get
I
enough.
Instantly
was
go down onto one knee and I bow my head.
expecting.
We already deal with your follower, isn't it? As much as it is. Didn't think I was going to
highly
meet the guy.
recommend you rest to follow my lead.
I'm not
Because
bowing.
the meal.
As I lean my head back down.
Bow.
I don't bow to an arrogant SOB like you.
I don't
I will.
really think I recognize that god, considering I mostly live in the fucking nature.
Yeah, I will let that one slide for the time being. Union.
Selena, what is your deity?
Nylia.
Goddess of the hunt.
Now, yeah, I don't think that one is directly tied to my DI.
I mean, Klothos doesn't really respect you either,
No.
so, why would I respect you?
Celine just sort of gives a really that head tilt that dogs do when they're
Yeah,
confused.
it is
Yeah.
alright. I understand the confusion, young satyr. But it was probably time that we all had a group discussion. And you see kind of now over to his left, you see over to his left, you see a woman. Her skin is green. She wears a white toga, and you see she's wearing looks like a cornucopia on her head, and looks like her hair looks more like vines that kind of just wrap down.
I recognize that goddess.
You do recognize that goddess.
You probably would.
That one you would recognize as Karametra. Over to his left, you would see one in kind of a light blue toga. She seems to be holding a pot as she's kind of sitting there watching all of you. Arthos, you can make a religion check with advantage.
With advantage. Oh, one of them's cocked. I'll take the 20 plus 3. That's 23.
23. You know that is Ifara, the goddess of...
The goddess of the polices?
Basically, in the patron goddess of Militus. That's why you know that.
All right. Interesting.
So, I guess it was time that we all had a conversation. You were probably wondering why we brought you here. Well, I just wanted to say before you got started, I really appreciate what you did for my daughter, Alondra. You will have my thanks eternally for it.
I will bow somewhat more deeply to Karametra than I did to
Oh yeah,
Heliode.
I will. Arthos will give a bow to Karametra and keep his gaze away from Heliode.
That's the spite if I've ever seen it.
You see,
Selena has a
Heliode
slightly
just kind of
tilted
like
head, but she's like, huh.
rolls his eyes, and he just taps his spear down. You hear this large boom. Well, anyway.
Yeah, I haven't moved my position, by the way.
You can stand up now, Cantor.
I stand up.
So, as you are all aware, things are going amiss and on Theros. We have gained word of a uprising in the Pantheon. It seems
An uprising.
as though some of the other gods have decided that they are unhappy with their positions.
Let me guess. It's possibly one of those gods is the goddess of affliction.
You see,
Pharika?
Karametra begins to nod.
Maybe even the god of deception too.
That is a curious thing. We are using Phoenix as what you would call a Trojan horse, a double agent.
So he's spying on the gods they want to portray.
Yes. We have now a full understanding of who we are dealing with now, and who is involved, and who is staying neutral, and who we cannot reach.
Do you know who's neutral?
For the time being, we know Thassa and Theros is neutral at the moment.
What about
Would make sense.
Clothos's brother? How do we pronounce his name? I don't know.
Crucifix.
Crucifix.
Crucifix has... We have not been able to reach him.
Can't be good.
What do we know of Erebos during all this?
Erebos
He's probably plotting something big.
has joined the side of Pharika, as well as Mojis as well.
So,
Great.
where's Nylia in all this?
Nylia
character.
is trying to stay neutral. I understand her position for the most part, but I feel as though if a side is not chosen, one may be chosen for her. Not from our side. As you've
Right.
already seen, an attack on Setessa has already happened. Or
Right.
I suspect something similar may happen within the Nessian Wood.
Well, we all have a strong feeling that these gods want to resurrect Xenagos. And that's a big no-no.
We agree in that thought.
I'm
So,
afraid to
And
ask.
Erebos is not leading the charge on this uprising? I find that quite surprising.
Erebos, Pharika, and Mojis
So for
they would like to consider themselves equals, but I'm
Right.
this is the one leading the charge. at
That's
the
kind of
time.
a surprise.
Definitely.
You would think Erebos would want to lead, considering his deep hatred for everyone up here.
And especially for you, my lord.
I
Well, I mean, a lot of gods
But-
hate you, but you know.
I think
Oh, Erebos
in
is a whole
the-
different level of hate.
I think the larger of the issue is not those three, but the threat that Xenagos, even though dead, still causes.
Right. His followers have been doing a lot to upset the balance of everything that people have been making here.
Yes.
That destiny is out of spiral, as it would be.
Unfortunately, we cannot reach Iroas either. Unfortunately. And Athreos is deep within the underworld, so we cannot reach out to him.
Wait, we saw a vision of Arois and Mo just fighting, right?
Yes. We may think that Aroas did take a heavy blow. We think he is still alive. But we do not know where he is.
So what, are you going to be contracting us to go and find a god? Because that's a difficult challenge, even for us experienced adventurers.
Well, I thought that you would at least like to know what you may be up against. You are not the only ones that are fighting. As you are champions of your chosen gods, there are champions of those as well. You may find on your journey. Tread carefully, heroes.
Shall take your of caution. Thank you. I'll respectfully.
And you know I will always lead by your light. And I bow.
Yeah, screw your light.
You know, Clothos did say that this one had a mouth on him. But I will let it go.
Despite of his wayward style, he has he has been of great benefit to us and our party. He's actually helped save my life more than once, my lord.
Well, here's the thing, everyone. Not only is this all technically everyone's in this room's fault that Xenagos even came to power, but now they're trying to resurrect him again. And I know it's not your guys' fault that it's happening again, but
We were dismissive. We thought, how could Xenagos ever strive to become a god? But we quickly forgot how the power our followers give us. We did not realize that it could be done the same way. All I ask is this. Seek out the gods that we know we cannot reach. See what you can do about bringing them onto our side. And perhaps, maybe, we stand a chance. In case Xenagos does return once more. You see, Pharaoh has just been kind of like writing the entire time. I believe some of you have already met Nixus, the Nyxborn.
right, we have.
And Akros. We think he may be a greater ally than we realize.
Right, so we're supposed to go and talk to this guy at some point then. Again.
An idea, now that you have more information available to you.
Alright, let's add that to the long grocery list of things that we're going to be doing.
My lord, is there any one task you feel we should focus on first? What would be the most benefit, as you guys would see, to this war?
It is difficult to decide, but knowing where Thassa may lie, perhaps Karanos as well, may be beneficial. Thassa's power and domain covers half of Theros, if you think about it. If Xenagos and the others are able to sway her in their direction, we may not stand a chance.
just me, but I think that kind of helps decide where we should be going next.
And where should that be?
Their direction may lead you back to Militus. Find answers there on how to reach Thassa. That is even as powerful as we are, that is a mystery that even we don't have. But just know that we will be rooting for you. And though, and he looks to you, Arthos, even though Clothos is still unavailable, if she were here, I would think she would
Slap the shit out of you?
then help us. If she was not busy keeping back the Titans in the underworld. But in her stead, you could fight.
I am her champion, after all.
Then it's decided. And you see, he kind of just bangs the spear one more time, and you all awake.
Oh, did anyone else get that dream about that idiot Heliod?
I don't know who he is. Well,
No
okay.
offense, Cantor.
Karametra was there. She was alright.
I was mostly referring to Heliod.
I know, and I purposefully ignored you.
I had a dream with an Ionin in it.
Right, so now we're heading back to... We're gonna get this lady and then head to Militus.
I think that would probably be one of the best things we could do.
Yes, get to Kylie as quickly as possible.
Bring
Good
her back
strategies.
and then... Yeah.
And get her back into the fold, yes.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh, we're now the champions of all the gods. This is no pressure at all.
Well,
Oh,
Molly's
no,
still,
none.
you know.
Right, we are still all the champions of our own individual gods, but now the gods are calling on us to essentially do what we can. So, we're the chosen ones. No pressure.
Yeah, I was gonna say Nylia is still, neutral in this.
And Celine, you could probably guess why. It's probably one of those, like, she feels like if she joins the side, then, obviously, the Veil and the Wood are targets.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one of those things, like he did say, if she doesn't pick a side, something may happen anyway to her.
I have a bad feeling about that.
At least Athreos is deep and unreachable. It's good, I guess.
But Nylia could be influenced or forced to join the other side.
Would she seek out her own self-preservation at the cost of everything else?
Well, Nylia doesn't really believe in the polices or anything like that.
We're
But-
more of a solitary type.
But the resources of your wilds will be needed to conquer said policies. I
She
mean,
might go.
armies need ore. Armies need wood. Armies need food.
I don't think the followers of Xenagos and the other people who follow the other gods are really trying to build an army. I think they're trying to just take everything down from the inside.
Well,
Make other armies do the work for them.
if Moses is the one that's truly in charge, he's going to want his war.
Well, the way I see it is the followers of Xenagos aren't really an army. They're trying to essentially get other armies to do the work for them.
Arthos, they already have an army. Remember, Alondra told us that one of the pieces of the arrow of Nylia is in the heart of the king of damn it, Akros.
Akros. And they also have the Leonin in Tethmos. That are probably, they have two armies. They formed the armies that they needed, and now they're. I don't like where this is going.
No, not particularly.
Like I said, Moses is going to want his war.
So we're going to take down the guy that is in the 12, then? What's his name again? Alex whatever?
Alekios.
Alekios?
Yes.
He's got that mind shielding ring.
Yeah, we'll have to get that off of him.
Bring him down?
We should bring him down. If we can gather the three nations, we could build our own island.
I
Well,
suppose
that's
true.
the only way we're going to be able to stop these other two armies that...
And also, we could weaken one of the armies to make things a little easier. And I'm not talking about dealing with the king of Akros.
If we could get armies of our own.
We take out the speaker in Tethmos.
Well...
Install our own new speaker.
Well, here's a question. You know, we kind of instituted a new queen and king in a little village up north. We have some influence with them. Maybe they can assist with an army?
Should probably
At least slow them down, or maybe even, you know...
First, we should deal with the stuff in Melitus. We should take out the guy that's influencing the 12. And then maybe get all three polises to come to a meeting or some sorts. And build our army there. If we can get all three of the polises to work together, we could build a pretty massive army.
That's true.
Yes, that's true.
But we should probably also weaken one of the armies to make sure that we can actually stand a chance. Because they have not only the Leonin and the Minotaurs, but they also have the undead returned. Three pretty large armies with skills.
Yes.
We can at least one. And since we already know the Leonin that lives in the mountains, we can deal with the Tethmos army pretty easily. Install him as the new leader.
Yes. It'd be best if all these things could happen at the same time, but they can't. We're only one group.
We can use Meg.
I'm sure she could help. We could probably ask for Enthusa to send messengers to the other polises that we've been to and just try to get them ready
From
for
here?
arrival.
Well, we haven't heard from our satyr friend back in Melitus either on any updates or statuses. We don't even know what's going on with the council, if it even still exists.
Right, we should
You gotta remember
No
last
reason
time
to
we
go
were
to
there, there was
Melitus.
massive upheaval because somebody died.
Right, it's because they didn't agree with the council's decision on something. I'm sure after that display, the council will fall in line for them.
Arthos, you get a message.
I ain't got a message.
No, you do. You hear a voice in your head. You recognize the voice as Takis, your satyr friend from Militus.
Oh, I'm
Speaking
getting a
of,
message. Hang on.
Arthas, it's been a while. I have terrible news to share. Kea, the sage, has been murdered.
Arthas' eyes just widen.
You and your friends are close to her.
Is that all the message?
That's the entire message.
I can send one. I can speak back to him, correct?
Yes, you can.
Right. Thank you for the updates, my friend. We will be seeing you in a few days. That's all I send. The sage is dead.
Hmm. Really going on good luck here, aren't we?
Damn it. That means Varus is in the wind.
As not to mention her daughter.
that's right.
We need to get this all done and get to Militus as soon as possible.
Yes, I don't even think we have time to bring Kalia back if she's still alive. We need to send her back somehow. If we sent Meg in that
Wait.
direction, perhaps she could get her back to Setessa. If we can get her
Or
free.
we can bring someone with us to bring her back.
Another excellent idea.
We can ask, what was her name again?
Enthusa. Enthusa.
Enthusa. We can ask Enthusa to come with us. If she's
Or to
still
send
alive,
some people in
she
her
can
stead.
take. Yeah, she can take her back to Setessa. Enthusa's a pretty powerful warrior.
Yes, but if we need to worry about the Leonin, then shouldn't we have some strength here in Setessa?
Right, but I'm sure they can muscle it. Never mind then. Maybe have
We'll see what she thinks is best. Oh,
a
dear.
right. If the Leonin armies are waiting, that is the case. Maybe we should see if they really are waiting.
Well, the Leonin were probably betting on Setessa being weakened.
They probably have scouts patrolling around the area, waiting to see if the forest goes down.
Now that it's healing, I doubt they'll be attacking anytime soon.
So we got time on our hands. Alright, let's go. Let's go talk to the barbarian lady and
Gotta go speak to
Yes.
Enthusa.
Enthusa first, and then we'll begin our journey.
I'm gonna send the group ahead a little bit, and I'm gonna take a couple minutes and just explain to Mom
What's going
that
on?
things are getting serious. Yeah. Not. We have to go. I don't know if we actually can come back. We saw
Thea,
gods.
It's alright. Do what you need to do. She just kind of kisses your forehead and just like brings you close.
I'll hug her back. I'll do everything I can to protect home.
It's alright. Go do what you need to do.
I will. I'll be back when I can.
Alright. You all go to Enthusa. You see she's currently talking with Phaedra and Monet at the time. See, Enthusa's like, oh, I figured you would all be headed to the marsh by now, but hello. Good morning.
Yes.
Right. We had a vision,
Oh?
a shared vision.
Yes.
We got to meet Karametra, Heliode, and what was the Polish lady's name again?
Ifara.
Ifara.
Oh. Alright, and you see Monet's just kind of like, oh, fuck I've been at Oracle for 20 years. I haven't spoke to.
Yeah, look, not important right now, but they warned us about a few things, and that the Mogus, Erebos, and Phalanx are teaming up to try to resurrect Xenagos.
All right. This is worse than we thought.
Right. And we've been urged to head over to Melitus as soon as possible by the gods, and also they like there's like 3 big armies that have been amassed to potentially destroy
The policies.
a lot
Yes.
of the policies.
Okay.
Besides the Leonin army that you already guys know about, there's also the Minotaurs, which we know about, and the Returned as well. And we need some help.
All right. Well, what do you need from us?
We still want to try to. Yes, she still lives. But I don't think we have the time anymore to bring her back. If someone could come with us and bring her back, we could go straight on to Melitus once we find her.
You see, Phaedra, the young, like, falconer, she kind of raises her hand. I mean, I'm familiar with the area. I can take you.
Close to me.
You see, Anthony kind of looks at her. Phaedra, are you sure? Anthony, I got this. You deal with everything here. I'll bring her back. Alright. Then Phaedra will escort you to the mire. Bring Clyde's back if she is alive.
Right, that sounds great. Fantastic.
Alright, well,
Oh.
I have to pick up, I will need to grab a couple things for our journey. I will meet you outside, the west entrance of Setessa.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright. You see, she kind of, like, heads off, and you see, Enthusiast is just, like, sitting there, like, just realizing, like, oh, I solved one problem, now I got, like, 3 more to solve.
Yeah. Look, we are going to possibly try to ignite to bring together the polises in defense of Theros. Would you be willing to send, or at least have a representative ready when that time comes?
If we are to meet, I would be more than willing to meet with the leaders of the policies.
Excellent. Fantastic. That's like a few things off the grocery list. Alright, I guess we should all just go out and gather supplies and get ready.
Oh, yes, I spoke with the herbalist. They were able to give. You see, she kind of like pulls out this little potion. She kind of hands it over to you, Cantor. From what I understand, if you're poisoned, this will cure it.
Nice. Thank you very much. How much do we owe you for this?
It is.
Or to the herbalist?
I took care of it.
Oh, well, thank you again.
It's the least I can do since what you've done with what you've done here, at least so far. Now, is there anything else that we need to where does Nylia sit in with all this?
Nyla is currently neutral to all of this, from what we've learned.
Of course she is. If she had her way, she would destroy the policies herself.
She might be leaning in a direction that might not be good for our cause.
Or she might be forced that way.
Forced, coerced, somehow on those lines.
We'd be here if she was against us. Well, for the most part.
I think for the time being, she may stay neutral for the time being until something happens. Either the wood or the veil.
Well, hopefully, if we can act quickly, nothing will.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Well, then you best be on your way then.
You know, when I started adventuring, I didn't think I was going to be considered a chosen of all these gods, and now I'm here dealing with other gods, and I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of terrified, to be completely honest. I'm having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, you look good. You look good for someone having a mental breakdown.
There's just so much.
We'll go outside, we'll sit on a rock in the sun, and we'll just sit and think for a minute. Thank you, Enthusa. And I'll start pushing Arthos out the door.
Arthos is rambling.
Having a fucking midlife crisis.
Arthos is having an existential crisis right now about what his purpose in life is. He's like, what? Who? Huh?
It's all right. We all feel this way. I think it's normal.
Y'all feel like that? I don't know.
Oh, Cantor's actually more driven now. He's like, I mean, he got to see he got to feel, think he saw something of his deity.
You noticed Cantor. Well, no. So do you have a blindfold on around your head? Just to cover your eyes?
A lot of times I have like a little blindfold around me.
Okay, well then you don't know.
But I'm just saying, it's like, I mean, I seem to be in pretty decent. After meeting my thing, I'm all like pumped. I'm like, let's rock and roll.
Selena's more fucking around and finding out of morbid curiosity.
Yeah.
Arthos is just having a mental breakdown, realizing that he's no longer just a mere adventurer anymore. He's now a guy who's been chosen to save the world, and he's just like, what? My parents didn't have to deal with this.
Okay.
Kathy is also feeling a bit overwhelmed, but just take a breath, one thing at a time.
Oh, by the way, did you get my
I'm just now looking at it.
Okay, that's something I did earlier. I figured you were busy.
Yeah, that's fine. So that is something that you want to do?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm making a note of it, and
cool.
That's going to be seriously tied to my character.
That's fine. I got no problem with that. Is there anything anybody wants to try to do before you guys leave for the marsh?
No, said goodbye to Mum, have basic supplies. We know what else to do.
Okay.
Let's march.
Okay.
After learning that the other gods haven't heard anything from Iroas, Fezzik wants to try and see if he can reach out to him.
Okay. How do you reach out to Iroas?
Ever?
Do I know of any temples to Iroas here? I'm guessing not.
Let me see. You guys are in Setessa. There might be, not necessarily a temple, But the nexuses, each nexus has a season. And that season corresponds with some deities. The spring nexus is more kind of where Karametra and Nylia are worshipped. Summer nexus is more where Nylia is worshipped by herself. The autumn nexus is typically where Theros and Arois are worshipped.
All right.
So you could go to the autumn nexus. And
Yes.
okay. So basically, when you come to this part, this is an orchard filled with golden apples in a small cave behind an arch that holds a ever-burning flame. You notice, as you're here, the priests are always putting fire or putting like fuel, as if the fire is always supposed to stay lit. And you kind of come and you kind of like sit down on like a bench and what do you do?
I do something similar to meditating.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and make me a religion check if you'd like.
Just a 7.
7.
Darn.
You feel as though you are reaching out like you're supposed to. You don't think your will is strong enough. But that's all that happens.
All right.
Okay. As you all prepare to leave, Phaedra does join all of you. Alright, so we're heading to the marsh. If we leave now and we take the path that I think we should take, we can get there within 3 days. Now,
Within 4?
I will ask all of you, are you opposed of going through the Nessian Wood?
Going through the forest again.
I mean, whatever it takes to get there as quickly as possible is fine with me.
That is the quickest route. I assumed you wouldn't mind, and she kind of looks over to you, Celine. Wanted to see how the others would fare. For the most part, there is the occasional hunter there, and you will see some beasts that you're not familiar with, but stick close and you should be fine. Maybe 80% sure you'll be fine.
I don't really like those odds, but do we really have a choice?
Probably
No.
not. Alright,
do.
well, let's go. So, Fezzik, go ahead and roll me a d20 for the day if you would. Let's see what a 13 gets ya. Oh, that's fuzzy as crap. I can't even read it. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. It's taking a while to show up. It's like really fuzzy. I have to see. Okay. Alright. You all begin to make your way. You all notice, well, off the path, off the main path here, embedded inside a tall oak tree, you all notice it looks like there is some sort of plow blade embedded inside the tall oak tree.
What blade?
A plow blade, like
Oh.
basically like a scythe blade,
Oh.
like harvest with, but it's embedded in a tall oak tree.
That's
Oh, some poor
odd.
farmer's missing his scythe.
How high up is it? Is it like
It's
low down or is it high up?
oh, it's like eye level. Anybody can touch it.
I touch this. I touch it and try to pull it out of the tree.
You gonna touch it?
Yep.
God.
Arthur.
Or actually, you know what? Mage hand. I'm doing it from a distance.
All right, you okay? Okay.
And my mage hand is invisible, so it makes it looks like I'm just using my mind to pull it out. Yeah.
Arthos, you take up the plow blade with your mage hand.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
So they bring the plow blade to me. I'm like, it's safe.
How do you know it's safe? You didn't touch it.
I'm holding it in my hand right now.
Oh, you touched it. Oh, all right.
I bring it to my hand with the mage hand.
All right, you bring it to your hand. Arthos, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, buddy. You gotta be kidding me. It's only a 10.
Only a 10.
Uh-oh.
Got an 8 plus 2.
So you feel this almost dark presence come over you. And you see this kind of man standing in front of you. Kind of just tilts his head and kind of just looks at you. So, hope you don't mind. I'm taking over for a little bit.
Do you mind?
And you now can kind of see, it's almost got out of body experience. He makes you slap yourself.
Athos? What did you do that for?
I didn't. That wasn't me. There's this person.
Arthos, you
standing
see
in-
your feet starts moving. I was like, alright, buddy, we're gonna go this way for a little bit.
I have no control of my actions.
What is your friend doing?
Hey! I'm gonna grab for him.
You gonna try and grapple Arthos?
I'm gonna try to grab Arthos, either by his tunic or by his tail, whatever I can get.
Okay.
Ow.
Make a grapple check.
This is a contested athletics check, right?
Yeah, contested. And what
it a strength
is
check?
your athletics, Arthos?
I got 12
12?
strength, so it's a +1.
Athletics.
Plus 1, okay.
Athletics.
A 12 in strength would give you a +2.
Oh, well.
Yeah, +2. Okay.
No, 12 in strength is just a
Plus
+1.
one.
Yeah, just
I'm
plus
thinking
1.
14. I'm thinking 14. Not
Yeah, it's fine.
Athletics? I got a 6.
Arthos, you feel strong. You just break through her grapple.
Oh, this is unnatural. I don't like it.
All right, I'll try.
Someone catch him!
I cast Lesser Restoration to see if that works on him.
Okay. What
Don't
does
you have to
Restoration
touch me to do
look
that?
like for you? For those for those that are listening in, what does it look like?
Selena's just watching the chaos unfold. Kind of has a sort of amused, like, chuckle to themselves before they finally reach out and just gently tap on his
Alright, let me
shoulder
look at
with a glowing
lesser
hand.
restoration.
Wait. Okay, Arthos, I have no control over my body, so I can't cast spells, can I?
No, you cannot.
Yeah. I was gonna be like, calm emotions, get this charm effect off me.
Oh, yeah, you're screwed, buddy.
Just put up calm emotions beforehand.
Lesser restoration, unfortunately, does not do anything with this.
I'm still talking out loud, like,
Oh,
help!
yeah, you're still talking out loud, but you have no control over your body, and you see your feet are moving in a certain direction.
Someone
Yeah,
grab
grappling.
the sickle.
Go ahead and make a athletics check.
I was gonna say, if you grapple him, I can try to like kick the thing out of his hands or something.
26. That's gonna be a 4.
Yeah, I'm not strong.
Hey, look, tell your friend to let go. I just really need to
I
borrow
ain't
your
telling
body
shit.
Just 56 minutes. 56 more minutes, man.
You can tell them yourself. I have telekinetic abilities or telepathic abilities. Sorry, I'm talking out loud. I really should be talking in my head.
Can I try to like kick it or knock it out of his hands?
Disarm me.
Disarm him? Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make an attack.
That would be under advantage since he's grappled, right?
Yeah.
All right. 18, I figure it's going to hit him.
I have an 11 armor class.
So that does hit.
This is the one time I'm grateful for having.
And this is also non-lethal.
Yeah,
I'm not going to be.
you're just like doing it to like break the grasp on the blade.
Yeah.
I have a feeling Kantor's is smiling somewhat as he's able to.
A little bit.
You are disarmed, Arthos, but you see the guy's like, really, your friends are really annoying. Look, 55 minutes of time. That's all I know.
Tell them yourself, all right?
I don't have that much. I don't have that much power. I just need to borrow you by 55 minutes, and just. He's gonna try and break out of the grapple.
Hey guys, listen, this guy wants my body for some reason for 55 minutes.
That's a natural 1.
I'll ask him why.
Why?
Hey, why do you need my body?
Alright, look. So...
Or anyone's body, to be exact, I don't know.
I was killed and cursed many, many years ago by some nymph. After I kind of cut down a couple of her trees.
Right.
And I'm kind of stuck with that plow. So if you just take it, I'm just gonna take you to her so we can kill her. Then I'll be free.
No, we can talk this out. We're not killing a nymph.
Wait a minute, you're killing a nymph?
What?
Yeah, he wants to
kill him.
He wants to kill a nymph because he's cursed, and now he's in my head.
Okay, so let me understand here. A dumbass pissed off a more powerful creature and became cursed, and now is embedded in a bigger dumbass of a creature who just got done pissing off a god.
Hey, I take offense to that.
I do
Sounds
too.
like humanoid in a nutshell. That sounds like humanoid in a nutshell to me.
But, guy, listen, real quick. We can talk this out. We can talk to the nymph. She can let you go. Can you please just give me control back of my body? I'll go there myself.
How does he even know if the nymph still is alive or even here?
He knows where it is.
How?
I remember.
How
I
long
remember where she lives.
Wow.
I just don't know if she's still there or not. But
See,
He says he doesn't know.
Yeah, exactly. He probably doesn't know. How long has he been in that stupid plow?
Hey, how long have you been in the plow? Can you hear my friend?
I haven't been counting.
He said he hasn't been counting.
So he could have been in that plow for hundreds, if not thousands of years, for all you know.
Look, buddy, we'll check out the nymph's place.
Yeah, maybe that nymph is like dead and gone, by a millennia at this point. You don't
But if
know.
she's gone, you get to give me back my body, dick.
All right. Tell you what, I will let you go when we get there.
Fine. Hey, Professor, can you just put me down for a minute? He's gonna take over for a minute.
How about I carry you there so you don't wander off?
I don't think he plans to wander off.
Oh no! I'm just...
How about this? How about this instead? Let's tie Arthos's hands.
You're having too much fun with this, Cantor. I don't like it.
We can tie his hands up so he can still walk, but we're not gonna have to worry about whoever has like invaded your body.
I think I like that idea.
That'll work.
Cantor,
I'm just
you're
thinking, it's like
I see that smile, Cantor. I don't like where this is going.
Hey, we're also making sure we don't lose you, okay? Regardless of what you might have done to my god, it's like you're still a human being or a Leonin.
I'm a lion, but whatever. Fine, tie my hands up so I can't cast spells.
I'll come up and tie it.
All right. So,
Too tight.
I'm
is
not
it?
so much worried about you casting spells. I'm more about this body snatcher running off with your
my
body.
very powerful body.
Tell you what. Tell your friend that if he runs off with you, we will knock you unconscious, and then when he's out of you, I'll bring you back. Simple.
I thought you said you were gonna kill me for a second there. No, I don't.
Not quite kill.
I mean, technically,
She
don't you
totally
have?
means
I
kill.
mean, it's
She's
like you're
what
probably
she's
already
trying to
hurting.
verify.
Don't you have a diamond?
I do.
Yeah,
Better-
you could.
Because thankfully no one's died yet.
I mean, you could just
If
kill
all
me.
goes well, I wouldn't have to use it.
I mean, I did actually hit you pretty hard, though, Arthur.
Ow! I
Athos.
can still
I hit
feel
you
it in my wrist.
so wait.
I know.
Are we killing him now?
No, they said that if Thea just threatened me or you with death twice.
If he runs
Flies
off
over.
with you,
All right. I won't run off with you.
Yeah, I'll die and you'll die permanently, and then I'll be resurrected. So fuck you.
All right. Let's go.
I'll give the other end of the rope to Fezzik.
This is.
Thank you for
This is
not.
hilarious. This is a funny thing to see.
At least it wasn't Fezzik's body or someone else's body that got possessed. They possessed the sorcerer who has 27 hit points.
Arthos, you are led
15 hit points now.
by this unseen person. It takes you guys further in. You do come to this almost kind of cabin. You do see that there are 8 satyrs kind of like dancing around and drinking. And you see
Satyrs.
one kind of like looks over. Oi! Look at that! You got a Leonin all tied up. What's all that about?
Shut up.
And none of your business unless you happen to know a nymph.
Oh, Niobe? Yeah, we know Niobe. Hey,
May we talk to her, please?
yeah. Hold on. While you're waiting, we're gonna have some of this wine if you want.
No thanks.
While you're waiting. Oh, all
We're
right.
all right, thank
That's
you.
fine. You see,
As
might
they go
squeeze
to
your
get
hand.
this person, I'm going to whisper to Athreos, ask this person what his name is.
Athreos. I'm not Athreos.
I think she meant-
Arthos!
I think-
Whatever!
I think she meant Arthos.
I did.
Arthos.
Arthos, ask whatever this asshole's name
Hey,
is.
what's your? I'm pretty sure he can hear you.
Oh, Adastros.
Adastros.
Dastros. Thank you.
You see this almost kind of very beautiful, almost kind of looks like Karametra. Like she's got green skin, but she almost has this fur dress on. Yes, I was told you were looking for me.
Hi. Yeah. You cursed a man to live inside a scythe, and now he's in my head.
Oh, I remember him. Adastros?
Yes. Now get him out of me.
I tell you what, I will do that for a donation of 100 gold pieces.
Hell the fuck no.
What my friend means is, I have the money. I'll give it to her. I'll give her 100 gold pieces. I don't care. Get this thing out of my head.
Get fucking scammed.
I'll be stuck with 69 gold, but I don't care.
Nylia
appreciates
appreciates your gift.
If I tip you an extra like 20 or 30, could you take a couple other things out of his head too?
Hey,
I mean,
shut up.
all right.
Cantor,
So,
you're not involved in this.
I assume you have the blade too.
Oh yeah, did someone pick that up
Yeah, I would
on the
say
way?
somebody
I'm
did.
assuming.
Yeah.
Selena's gonna pick it, give it to them.
All right. Now hold this tight.
All right.
And you see she kind of like grabs you by the throat.
Ah!
You
Oh.
watch as like she kind of just pulls, and instead of pulling against your throat, you feel like somebody's being pulled out of you. And you
Man,
see
you know, usually this doesn't.
this man's face is kind of just looking right at you. He's like, ah! And he kind of just is like,
Oh my
pulled-
gee! Oh
pulled
my
out
God!
of you. Hey, that,
You know, usually that kinky stuff doesn't really happen until the second date.
man,
You're
that's,
so strange.
that actually worked. Naomi, it's good to see you again. She's like, Destrus. So, thanks, kid, for letting me borrow your body for a moment. Yeah, can I?
I'm 25. I'm not a child.
I mean, you're still kid
You're
to
untied.
me.
tough with your intention to touch something that you didn't know was cursed or not.
It was a farming tool.
Yeah, and I know not to touch things that I don't know.
You think that I can have that back, by the way?
I'm keeping it.
What?
You heard
I
me.
don't think that's a good idea, Arthos.
What do
I
you?
don't either.
You gonna become a farmer?
What are you?
I'll go farming for once.
No, what? Fine. Keep it. I don't care.
A carnivorous.
You stole my body. You're lucky I didn't kill you right here,
Oh.
right now.
You were fine.
I grab him by the scruff of his hair, and I look him dead in the eye, and I said, if you pull that shit with me again, or with anyone else, I will find you, and I will end you.
You know,
You're gonna walk
I
up.
feel like I hear my wife calling for me. I think feel like she's.
I
been
was
missing me
gonna
for
say,
some
I was
time.
gonna say, I was gonna walk up to both of them as they're arguing, and I'll be just like, and I'll kind of go like, Arthos, you know, he's kind of like your twin now. You guys have actually shared a body. He's like a brother to you.
Yes,
Is that how you
I
treat
actually got a
family?
good glimpse of what's going on inside your head. You're a fucking.
So
I'm gonna
Lee's just
murder
gonna
you.
go up to the nymph and just go, please. What am I supposed to do with these three?
You know what? Fine. Take your farming tool. I don't care. Get out of my face before I kill you right
All
here,
right,
right now.
awesome. It was nice talking to you, kid. And he kind of just like.
I'm shooting a firebolt at his feet to get him to move
Okay.
faster.
All right, I'm going. You see, the nymph is kind of just like, well, thanks for the donation. I'm sure that we can use that at one of a shrine of Nylia. We'll definitely appreciate it.
Great. That better be That better be like tax donatable.
Oh,
Wait, doesn't Nylia not like offerings?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you really a nymph?
Yes.
I'm going to insight check her because
Go ahead and make an insight
I
check if you'd
just
like.
remembered that Nylia doesn't like offerings. Fuck.
I'll say you can.
Would I be aware of that as well?
I would say.
What's
you
your
can make an
passive
check
insight?
if you'd like, but that
If I may.
advantage definitely would give you. That 23 would definitely. It's not necessarily that she doesn't like offerings. There's just certain offerings she likes. Gold coins are not one of them.
Okay, lady.
She's not a fan of gold.
I
would know.
I'm gonna take out one of my sickles and stand with Celine.
Okay.
Okay.
What's going on here?
All right. So yes, I am a nymph, but
Okay.
I kind of keep the gold for myself.
All right, fine,
Yeah,
whatever.
figures.
Yeah, and
Nylia doesn't like gold.
You could have just told us the truth from the beginning.
Well, I mean, no one really wants to really pay me, so I figured I'm the one doing it. I should be the one getting paid, but I usually tell them it's going to Nylia or Karametra or whoever I decide that day.
You trapped a person inside a farming tool.
He was cutting down trees in my forest.
All right, that's understandable. All right,
Yes, that I understand.
but lying to
Give
us,
50 gold
the
back, and
powerful.
we shall let this
I'm a
go
nymph. What do you
and let
expect?
everything slide.
Huh?
You're lying to a powerful adventuring group that has taken on a demigod.
Oh, am I? Oh, no. I am so scared. You hear that, Phoebos? And you see, she's like talking to one of the satyrs. He's sitting like curled up on like a front porch, like big old belly, and he's like, ah, well.
I mean, we could just kill you right here, right
Would
now,
would
take the
I-
gold
No,
for
I'm
ourselves.
just shaking my head and stepping away at this
Would
point.
I know if there's anything that nymphs are usually, I guess, scared of besides Nylia's fucking
Ooh.
anger?
I mean, we
Oh,
did take on a chaos or a wolf strider.
they actually do not like arachnes.
Oh yeah,
I
we
can do
befriended.
that.
I mean, we befriended a few arachnes. We could send them over here if you like.
You know what? I just realized I left something going on the campfire. I need to go make sure it's not burnt. You guys have a great rest of your day.
I use my mage hand to steal my gold back.
You guys have a great rest of your time. And she kind of just rushes back, like she books it.
How
That's
far?
right.
I'm trying
Run.
to use. I legit like as she's trying to run, I summon the mage hand to try to quickly steal the gold back.
Okay, yeah,
He's got duped.
you're able to get the gold back. She pretty much
Oh,
just
yay.
left it.
Despite the fact that I said hell the fuck no to you, paying 100 gold, you wanted to pay 100 gold regardless.
Yeah, just to get the person out of my head.
100 gold?
It's a person in my head.
100 gold?
I consider more of like a stupidity tax, I
Right.
mean, Arthos had to pay for it,
Yeah, it was a necessary thing. I did a dumb thing. Now I had to pay for it. At one time, this is the one time I'm going to agree with Cantor on this.
Now I see why Nylia is so neutral.
So,
Let's walk in
are
and
we done
talk,
with
shall we?
whatever?
Oh,
You
sorry.
wanna do it?
Yeah, we're
No,
all
I-
done.
I just was
I
confused.
apologize for. I was going to say I apologize for Arthos to the other satyrs that are around there before we leave.
I smack Cantor in the head with my staff as I'm walking past him.
I mean, sure you can.
I will take out both sickles, point one at Arthos, one at Cantor, separate both of you, walk now. Let's get out of here. We have things to do.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine.
Thank you. Go. And I will have one in front, one in back, and I will stay between them for a while.
Yeah. Actually, I
Thea
kind
is
of
really
like,
the
do,
mom of the group.
I was going to say. I was going to say. I kind of do like that little like that half neck, Ned, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Half head bow to Thea as I go like, yes, ma'am.
I mean, Arthos, even though Cantor can't see it, Arthos is definitely flipping him off.
Selena's just prancing off behind the two, like absolutely fucking done with their bullshit.
As...
Ooh, but I have a perception of 26. I feel his anger.
Yeah,
No.
you can feel it.
I feel his eyes burning into the back of my head,
the
and I still have a big smile on my face.
comes to a close.
I can't do anything about that, so.
And you guys are like looking for a place to set up camp. You all glance kind of like off the road. You can see that there is looks like a centaur that is currently camped out on the side. You can see he looks to be almost like I wouldn't say in distress. You can tell he is almost exhausted and hurt. You can tell looks like he's nursing a wound as you guys are like passing through.
I'll thinking of the events earlier in the day, I'm gonna call out, "Are you all right?" before approaching.
Yeah, I'm fine. There's nothing that I haven't had before.
Would you like to pay me 100 gold to heal it? Joking, obviously.
If I had
I'm
any
joking.
gold, I probably
Would you like me to
but
heal
I don't
it?
have any.
I'm joking. Would you like me to heal it?
I mean, I won't say no.
Let's see what I can do. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. Probably at second level, because I don't ever use my second level spells.
Okay.
I'd also throw a first level in there.
Okay. Tell me what each of you get for your healing.
Ooh, 11.
11?
I got 15. Or 14, sorry.
Okay, so 26
Oh,
total.
damn.
So you watch as, like, he kind of lifts his hand up. You can see, like, the wound starting to heal over. Oh, that's a lot better. Alright, well, thank you. That's been bothering me for a couple of weeks now. Oh. He kind of begins to look up. Looks at you, Fezzik. Oh. Hello. You're sight for sore eyes.
Do I recognize him?
You take a good look at him. Though a centaur, you watch that he is heavily, almost armored. You can see even his hooves have armor. You see that his breastplate is almost like this stunning, like silver color. It is almost looks like it's been very taken care of. It's what you notice, like at his hooves, like sitting next to him. The helmet looks like it has 4 wings. Which you can make a religion check.
Pretty sure I know what that is, but I'll do the check.
Yep.
15.
You would know that the 4-winged helmet is the symbol of Erois.
I'll ask him, have we met before?
Don't tell me we just stumbled upon Erois himself.
No, we haven't met, but perhaps we can chat over a meal. I am
It is his...
Erois.
Oh. So his back half is
Centaur.
a bull,
Yeah.
a horse.
Yeah.
So this is Erois.
Someone's across the garden just helped him.
What the shit?
What?
Supposedly you're supposed to be looking for you, and here you are.
You're looking for me? Why are you looking for me?
Yeah, the
It was a
gods
request.
kind of want you.
The who? Sorry, that hit really took a lot out of me. I guess.
Do you know where you are?
I know I'm somewhere outside of Setessa. I know that.
Who are you fighting?
You know, I don't remember.
That's what I was afraid of.
We had a vision. Well, no, you go for it, Thea.
I don't know if this is gonna work. May I try something? And I want to try to cast Lesser Restoration to see if I can help bring some of his memory back.
Yeah, you can give it a shot.
I'm going to do that.
You kind of reach, kind of like where his head is, And you watch as his eyes kind of glaze over for a moment. And you see there's almost like a shock of like recognition. I remember. I'm the god of victory. I was fighting Mojus.
Who is?
God of slaughter, my twin brother.
Oh.
Yeah, God of slaughter, God of war.
He was different this time than we thought. He swung his sword and struck me. It sapped away my godhood.
How is that possible?
And that's where we're going to end the session for the evening.
Alright.
Oh man, no. So many questions.
So many questions, so little time.
God damn it! I called it. I was like, "Is that a Roas?" I like, what the?
It kind of is? Question mark. You guys will find out next time. Goodbye, my friends. We hope you enjoyed the show. I wish we could continue, but it's time for us to go. We appreciate the memories made, never to be forgotten. There will be more to be made next time at the Bardic Cauldron. Because next time you will see our players, they will be level 6.
Hey, let's go.